right. 7,000 subscribers, or 7,012 already now. Fuck, just keeps going up. Can't be stopped. Yeah. Might just sip my coffee here for a second. Just, you know, acclimatize myself to the heady heights of 7,000 plus. Hey Brady, if you're seeing this VOD later on, no worries, man. I hope you're feeling better. Have a good sleep. Eva Rinks, at last the Matt is back. Yes, Sam back. Hey Morn. Hey Dash Dash. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks for the congrats. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We're slowly getting there. It feels like yeah, sometimes it feels like it's you know, it's slow, like the channel's growing very slowly, but then, you know, then you hit a milestone and you're like, oh wow, 7,000, fuck, that's a lot. I know it's not a lot, you know, in the scheme of things, but it's a lot for me. It's more subscribers than I've ever had. Yeah, so I'm still kind of waking up. Just getting ready for this, getting ready for some Dark Elf bullshit, as they say. What was the partner sub requirement again? 15k. Yeah, 15k. So we're like nearly halfway there. Yeah, I don't think we'll get to 15,000 before Warhammer 3 comes out, but you know, maybe a little bit, you know, maybe next year sometime. Hopefully we'll hit 15,000, so you know, should get there eventually, one day. Take slaves, make them work, get the money, cash out. That's right. You might as word spread, you get subbed faster. Yeah, you know, that's true. It's definitely, you know, like there's a bit of a curve there, but yeah, I think it's, you know, it depends on a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think it's, you know, it's best not to worry about the future, because then if you're like, I don't know, like if you say I don't know, like if you don't expect too much, I guess, then you'll always be happy, you know. Whereas if you expect too much, then you won't be, you know. Like I think I was doing that for a while, like where I was always looking ahead, and then so I was always behind, you know what I mean? Like I was like, oh, I'll soon have 1,000 subscribers, you know, because when I was at like 500 or whatever, and I was heading towards 1,000, and then so as soon as you think that, as soon I'll have 1,000, then for the rest, for those weeks or months or whatever that it takes you to get from 500 to 1,000, you're behind. You're not 1,000 yet, you know what I mean? And then when you do hit 1,000, it's like, finally got there. Okay, now I'm headed towards whatever, and you know, and you're constantly chasing it, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, it's not as much fun. It's better to, I feel like it's better to just enjoy where you are right now. So it's like, yeah, so that's what it's all about today. 7,000. Let's just soak in those thousands of sevens, or 1,000 sevens, I guess. Anyways, yeah, welcome guys. Thanks all for joining me for this little celebration. It's the 4th of July for some people as well, isn't it? Always live in the moment. Yeah, for sure. There's probably some like wise words that somebody once said about that.
Slaughter calls us.
Yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. So let's just celebrate by killing some knife ears. Yeah. Sorry, that probably sounded really violent. Anyone joining the stream right now might think that it's just very violent stream, but you know, I apologize. All I can say is it's going to get worse, much, much worse.
Dark Elves.
So, oh yeah, this is this really weird map. I'm trying to think like what you would do with this corner camp here, you know? Pretty crazy. Oh, this is this map again. You hide in this one? Maybe.
Eager for battle. Nagarothi! Cold-blooded killers!
Live in the moment, kill high elves, enslave the women and children. That's right, you know. You can't always think about, you know, how many high elves you'll kill in the future. You've got to just appreciate the high elves that you're killing right now, you know. And yeah, I think it's like high elves especially, you know, because it's like they're enjoying our birthright, you know. It's like we were born in beautiful Ulthuan thousands of years ago, with the high vaunted towers, and well, just some towers over here, you know, high vaunted towers and beautiful ancient statues wreathed in gold, you know, our immortal forefathers created this beauty. And you know, and then we got like kicked out, and we had to live in Nagaron, and it's really shit there. And the high elves have just been like kicking back the whole time, living in beautiful Ulthuan, just loving life. So you know, so that's why we hate them even more. You can finally force her to wear shoes. If you enslave Alariel, she's barefoot. I know. Why doesn't she wear shoes? She's a queen, for God's sake. I think she'd be able to afford some shoes. She's really skinny as well. What's going on with that? We need some, like, tough warrior queens. I wonder if Valkyrie will be tough looking.
At once.
Hey, Hood, so yeah.
Feared by all. Understood.
Welcome, lads. Lads and lady, as
At once.
Magica would say.
As you say.
It's getting organised here. The power bar said that we were going to just totally dominate this this battle, and there was going to be like no challenge at all. So hopefully that is correct.
Corsair handbows. Advancing. Going. Show no mercy. Battle ready.
This is just our secondary admiral.
Dreadlord. Corsair handbows.
Get him in there. Yeah, so last night we were testing some science, trying to get some Black Arks to dupe. I think we managed to dupe one Black Ark. Well, we duped one Black Ark at the start, and then I think we duped another one later on. But yeah, I don't know. It's just it's a wonky system. The Black Arks. But I think one of the main oh yeah, we had Legend of Total War come into the stream last night. He was chatting with us for quite a while. That was pretty awesome. And we had Axiom Razor in. We had Indie Pride come visit the other day. Yeah, it's just been like yeah, lots of fun people coming to visit. Yeah, Legend was helping us do some puzzles of the old ones. Doing some Legend of Total Sudoku. That was pretty fun. But yeah, we didn't really figure out too much on the Black Arks thing. I think the main takeaway really for me was that you didn't really need to dupe them. Like 2 Black Arks like we've got now, like quite early in the game, is just pretty good. Like, you know, you don't really need much more than that.
With pleasure. They will suffer.
We could have gotten some bombs in a bit earlier.
Dreadlord! Onward! Eager for battle!
I totally forgot about these guys. Alright, we're still waking up.
Murder awaits! Marching! No mercy! Onwards to murder! Eager for battle! The merciless host! Dreadlord! On to slaughter! Advance! Druki!
Yeah, fuck, legendary is crazy, isn't it? Like, they just fight to the death, you know? You really need to get some leadership debuffs to really try to get some realistic kind of, you know.
Druki, forward! Onward to destruction! Cold-blooded killers! Corsair handbows! Onwards to murder! Forward! Attack! Murder awaits! Druki, eager for battle! Corsair handbows! Death is coming!
Actually, it'd be really good if we could kill this lord. Might have left that run a bit late.
Moving out! Kill everything!
Yeah, see, not necessarily to what?
Dark elves! Corsair handbows! Onward! We are ready! Eager for battle!
Yeah, like, yeah, I'm not sure if we sort of disproved a bunch of theories last night, but we didn't really kind of find out any new information apart from that, I don't think. But yeah, but I felt like getting the 2 Black Arks early was quite good. Like getting the 2 oh, you're talking about the morale. Yeah, I wasn't really talking about that situation in particular. I was just, you know, just talking about in general. Like, there wasn't just that one unit that wasn't breaking. There was like heaps of units that were getting fucked up all over the place that weren't breaking, you know.
Moving out.
But yeah, like so basically, like what we did was we did the turn 3 Star Tower, turn 2 Star Tower, and then, you know, killed the Black Ark, the Blessed Dread Admiral, so that we could get a dupe Black Ark. So we ended up like with 2 Black Arks on turn 3. We couldn't recruit them straight away, but you end up with 2 in your pool. And then it takes about 5 turns for the wounded admiral to come back, so it's like turn 8, I guess. You have 2 Black Arks, but and yeah, but like what we could have done is just kept the 1 Black Ark and then taken the Awakening, get a 2nd Black Ark normally the way you're supposed to when you take Awakening, and then attack Ulthuan with 2 Black Arks plus Lokhir, which is what we ended up doing, attacking it with two Black Arks plus Lokhir, but that way you wouldn't have to have the Blessed Dread die. So I think, like, yeah, I think if I was going to do it again, I probably would just actually not do the first dupe on
I require
I don't know what I want to do. Get slaves, money. Yes, we want to get some slaves. Yeah, so I feel like I'd probably, yeah, if I was gonna sort of design my ultimate Lokhir start now for invading Ulthuan early, I'd probably just not dupe Black Arks, I guess. I don't know. What's your feelings on it, SC? Have you got any feelings about it? I think was it you that was saying that you thought that it was best to keep the keep the Blessed Dread at the start? Because I think you get because you do get it sort of just happens naturally, I gather. Like, as I said, like, this is kind of the whole point of the stream, to kind of try to figure out why, like, why and how you get the Black Arks duping, you know. But I think it just sort of happens by itself anyway. So that's what a lot of people have reported to me anyway, that you just kind of look in here and all of a sudden you've got like extra Black Arks. So we've got 2 more now already. Nice beard, man. Oh, thanks, Icarus. Much appreciated. Feel free to chuck me another subscribe if you like the beard so much. I gotta remember to like plug that subscribe button every now and again, just to keep the subscribes growing. I never dupe intentionally once the supply line bug is fixed. All right, well that information is of no use to me at all. I see. Thank you. Although I guess it tells me not to ask you any more about duping.
Beneath an archmage.
No, that's I did ask you your opinion on that, so that's valid. But I didn't mean so much like in terms of your personal like preference. I meant more like, you know, yeah, well, I suppose you answered the question pretty much. Yeah, I guess I was just trying to look. I think that getting a lot of Black Arks early is really good. But I don't know how many that you need, you know? Yeah, but then somehow they just pop up in the pool. Yeah, they just kind of pop up there. Yeah, so I kind of feel like you don't really need to dupe them, hey? Remove one, yeah. So basically, we'll just do a quick review. So with this campaign, right? So we rushed Star Tower. We took Star Tower on turn 2. I got the Blessed Dread Admiral killed intentionally during the Star Tower battle. Next, then on turn 3, an extra Black Ark Admiral spawned. So we recruited one of them. We had one still wounded for 5 turns. But we had 2 then. So we only had 1 major port, but we had 2 admirals. Yeah, as far as I understand, you're supposed to only have 1 at that point. But then we took the Awakening, which gave us another one. So then we should have had 2. I don't know if I actually checked if we got another one at that point or not. But yeah, so then we should have had 2. Then we migrated up here. We took some more ports and stuff here, and then we confederated. Current car. So then we had 3 major ports. So we should have had 3, but now we've got 4. So I'm not too sure whether, like, I feel like we duped one at the start, and then, yeah, so I'm not sure if we duped one at the start, and then we just got 1 more when we got Awakening, we got 1 more when we got Current Car, so we ended up with 4, or maybe we got 1 at the start, and then we didn't get 1 when we got Awakening, and then we duped it again. Like we got 2 when we got Current Car. Maybe I didn't check. So yeah. The alternative is tier 2 is tier 2 Star Tower, no duping, tier 4 Awakening, and get 2 arcs. Yeah, and I think that's actually probably better if you're definitely going to go for Awakening, especially. Hey, Shagrat65. Congrats on the 7,000 subs, mate. Well deserved. Enjoy your content immensely. Oh, I appreciate it, man. I enjoy making it, and I enjoy chatting with you guys and getting your kind words. So yeah, appreciate it.
Cruel and deadly.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's probably my. Yeah, it's a bit like anti-sciencey, really, but I kind of feel like you don't really need to do it. Just kind of enjoy all your extra Black Arks, and you don't really need to worry about it.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Saragoth here. Congrats on the subs. Thanks a lot, Saragoth. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess the question remains like, do you need to like?
Impossible.
Like, is there still any advantage to, you know, duping, basically? I wonder if we could still take. We still take 2 of your rest with this battered army.
Unthinkable weakness.
Yeah. I mean, I think we should.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
Actually, we might want to get the artillery in. So we'll maybe fight these guys. Yeah, we should be able to wipe that out with this. I think.
Such slaughter awaits. We will make them bleed. Slaughter calls us.
But I don't know why the admirals keep popping up in the pool. Hey, Crucial, how you going, man? Yeah, I'm really good. I'm really happy that we made it to 7,000 subs. As I was saying at the start of the thing, sometimes it feels like you're, you know, the channel's growing a bit slow, or it's, you know, stagnating a bit, or something like that. But you know, we just keep what do you call it? Keep ticking along. And yeah, then every now and again you reach a milestone and you kind of think, yeah, fuck, doing all right. So it's good. Congrats, says Dionysus. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. And thanks to all the people that have been joining as members lately as well. We're up to we've got 29 members now, I think, unless somebody like joined while I wasn't watching. Yeah, which is amazing. It seems to be like more and more people seem to be joining now as members of the channel, so that's pretty cool. Getting some more pimp hats like Crucial's sexy Doge of Venice pimp hat model there in Hoods 13. I was just going to quickly check how many we've got. I think we're up to 29. So yeah, we need to think of a new personalized emoji type thing. So we've got all these emojis for the channel. And maybe we've got too many emojis. I don't know. The emoji is getting a bit overwhelming, or what? Here, we'll do some Noggle stinks. Yeah, so we've got all these like personalized emojis that we can do in YouTube. And yeah, once we get to 30 subscribers, we'll get another one. So we've got to design a new one.
Watch now.
So yeah, maybe we'll have a competition. Maybe we can actually, yeah, that could be it. We could do it like we could do a competition, and I'll give away a copy of The Silence and the Fury to whoever designs the winning entry. How about that? I wasn't going to do a competition, but I thought that's sort of cool. Yeah, there's the emojis. Thanks, guys. Which one do you think's the best emoji? So most of these were designed by I think Woody Chopper designed some, and Dal Akar. I haven't seen Dal for ages. I think he was having a bit of a tough time a while ago, and yeah, I don't know, I haven't really heard from him lately.
Understood.
The Skaven one's the best emoji. The Skaven one is pretty good. Have you checked if multiple Black Ark prison wing buildings stack? Is that the one where you get more slaves and stuff like that? I think somebody said it doesn't, but no, I haven't checked it myself.
Yes.
But I think that you can get pretty good. You can get pretty good with the. You get pretty good with the Blitz of Dread anyway. Just because it's got higher than everybody else, higher than the normal Black Arks. Plus, I think it would stack with your. It would stack with your. What you call it? Oh shit! What are these guys doing?
Quick! I'm there! Master Druki! Yes! Exquisite! I can! Proceeding!
I was going to think maybe I should do a bit of the old ammo wasting, perhaps. It looks like they're kind of coming for us.
With haste!
What's going on here? Is this a weird? Does anyone else see this AI behavior that's happening right now and think that's a bit strange? So like they're not triggered, they're still in defensive, right? But all their archers are coming forward. Like what the fuck's happening right now?
Proceeding! Moving! Quick! Druki Lord!
I mean,
If I must! Relentless! Master Druki! As commanded! They will suffer!
I keep forgetting to wait for the cast time on that.
Ruthless! Master Druki! By your command! Noble war! Master Druki! Adept!
Oh shit.
Master Druki! Bloody murder! Destroy! Black-hearted lord! Blood shall flow!
I feel like I've noticed the AI doing odd things on certain maps lately. Oh, okay, so you're saying it's like that particular map, it's a bit, acts a bit weird.
Druki, forward! Corsair handbows!
There's so much fun to play with Corsairs, you know, just the way that they just like run around with them. I'm a bit worried about these rangers. I don't really want to get this anti-infantry. Maybe we should just put everyone in skirmish mode. Might be the way to go.
Master Druki! Away! Into position! Onward! Cruel and deadly! Corsair handbows!
Let's chuck some random artillery around the place.
To destruction! On to slaughter! Over there! Going! Orders understood! Murder awaits! Advancing!
Just trying to slow down the damage on everything as much as we can.
No thwart!
Hope the stream won't result in a sundering in my Imri campaign and I won't rebel and play the Dark Elves. Yeah, it's always, yeah, actually that's a good point. I hadn't really thought about that. Because I sort of think about, like, mostly my sort of mission, I guess, is to, like, create fun campaign ideas, mainly for myself, but, you know, I figure, like, also can share them with other people. And you know, inspire. But like, I love it when I hear somebody saying, you know, oh, you know, I saw you do that whatever technique, exploit, whatever, and then I instantly had to play a campaign of that faction, you know. And I love that, like, because I used to get that from Legend all the time. I'd watch some of his videos, and you'd see him do something cool, and you're like, oh yeah, now I'm inspired. I'm gonna have to do that. But I hadn't thought about the bad side of it, which is that, you know, when you're trying to immerse yourself in a campaign, like, you don't want to hear about anything that's not that campaign, you know. You're trying to, like, maximize your kind of enjoyment.
Battle ready! Dreadlord! For the king!
But yeah, I don't know, it's a bit, it's a bit of a two-edged sword, I guess. Don't know what you can really do about it.
Going. Understood. Druki, forward.
Trying to get as many kills and slaves as we can. You know, I don't think we've still really figured out exactly what the calculation is for captives. I think maybe a few people, or maybe we have, maybe a few people have been working on it. Maybe they've made some breakthroughs lately. Yeah, I haven't really been fully keeping up on it, but there's always so many different things to, like, investigate. I wonder if we ought to get close enough to get the... That would be outside the AoE, but it's alright. We get any more bombs off? That's right, all hope is lost. Despair, Asur. I thought John was in. Yeah, I think that John was investigating. Hey, Kenrick. 7,000 subs, soon to 10k. Yeah, no, but don't say that. That's what I was saying before. So yeah, we were saying before that it's like, it's bad to look ahead too much because then you always feel like you're behind, you know? Like, if you think, oh yeah, we're nearly at 10,000, then for the next, like, 6 months or whatever, I'll be like, I'm not at 10,000 yet. I'm still not at 10,000 yet. You know what I mean? And you feel bad. Whereas if you just appreciate what you've achieved already, then you feel like, yeah, 7,000. Fuck, that's shitloads. That's a lot of people. Beastman looks Beastman rework looks bomb. I actually bought the race pack after abstaining on doing so. Oh, you bought the original Beastman, the original Beastman one? Yeah, oh, anyway, yeah, so, yeah, apologies if I make you quit your Imric campaign, so glad. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm on as well. I was playing a lot of Imric, and now I've kind of...
Set them loose.
Okay, so we want more slaves or straight cash.
Pile the bodies high.
We are trying to get more slaves, but our public order is terrible, so we're kind of losing them as fast as we're gaining them. We will need some slaves eventually, though. Alright, so I wanted to do that. How big is my circle? Like that. So if I take Trilinia right now, we should still be in range to... we're like smashing Toya Rest so hard. It's rough. It's a rough game. We sorted this one. I just go to occupy. We've got plenty of cash right now, so it's fine. And we'll put them into... Another distracting thing in my campaign is sometimes I experience right now I confederate Alariel and now I want to play an Avalon campaign instead of no, Avalon gross. They've got those gross green uniforms. I hate Avalon. Maybe we should get... No, we're not level 10 yet. Alright, so we got this. How much just trying to think, is this going to be doable? Like, it's not too beat up, is it? Like, he's got, you know...
Folly.
And they've got not too much stuff. I don't know, I think we should do it. We should be able to do it. Hopefully. It would have been good if he had a healing spell or something. Ugh, doesn't look great, does it? But I mean, we could probably waste ammunition. Imric's red uniforms are sexy. Yeah, I really like Imric's uniforms. At first I didn't like the idea of them because it was like red and green, and I thought and white, so it looked a bit too Christmassy, I guess. But it doesn't really come off that way for some reason. It just looks good, sort of like is it Talabek land that looks a bit like that? One does not easily beat Eltharion the Grim. One of the reasons I love Avalon is that green is my favorite color. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe I should play. I feel like I should play Avalon because I've kind of recently. Again, this was because of Legend playing them. I actually kind of recently realized that they're pretty nice. Hey, the John, welcome, man. When are we going to do some more Norscan pirate co-op?
Time to feed the Kraken. The tower calls.
Did you get to cover new content while it was away? This week, ASAP. Alright, awesome. I feel like this last campaign needs redemption. Yeah, well, I think we hadn't actually lost, like, we were still, like, going okay on the last campaign, weren't we? I don't think we'd managed to screw it up yet. It was a bit, yeah, I feel like it was a bit unimpressive because we didn't get the, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't get the dragon, the frostworm, we didn't get the, mammoth from Sirtha Ek, you know. So I feel like there was a bit of backlash from the chat. The people were like disappointed that we didn't get those things, but it's like, it's pretty hard. It's kind of hard to get those things, you know. It's not easy. What should we do here? Should we just go for the bum rush assault? How's your project with the captives going? Yeah. Did you find any Did you find any more information about how the captives work? I'm not really liking this battle. Like, my confidence has waned quite significantly now. I'm like, shit. Does any of these things attack the wall? You know, like I could put these. I don't know if this Reaper bolt thrower will actually take out a tower in one ammo. I think it will. I think it will. So it might be worth doing that. Yeah, maybe we sit over here, we take out one tower, then we can like screw around and use up our use up all our bombardments and all that kind of stuff. That might be the most effective way to do this. I don't think we've got, yeah, we haven't got Stalk yet, no. Eventually we'll get Stalk and then this sort of stuff will be a lot easier. Reaper Ball Thrower will destroy one tower? Okay, awesome.
Battle ready. Without question. Death.
Okay, so they're putting all their shit over here. So that's good to know.
Bolt throwers. Corsairs. Halt. Going.
Red blade gods! I move! On the move!
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look that impressive now that we're here, does it? We probably just... I don't know if I want to put him up on the walls though, because he's a bit fucked up. If they were fun to play on high difficulties, I think Norse could be one of my favorites because of their units. Yeah, they're pretty cool. For a normal Norse campaign, I would agree on getting those monsters, but if you keep a goal, you should pursue it like the Borg. Attack on left-hand side, yeah. Not have the economy to be aligned to. Yeah, I'm struggling. I think I'm struggling with my economy in the current playthrough. I think previously I just happened to get one of those dilemmas that gave me plus 15%, minus 15% upkeep, so I was just killing it. Plus I got a easy confederation with more, I had like 3 or 4 economy buildings, so I think I just got not as lucky this time. I didn't get as many economy buildings and stuff. But yeah, but I could probably just sell all of the holdings that I confederated and that would keep us afloat for a while. Maybe. Hey, Grandfather Negro, thanks, man. Thanks for coming on the journey with me. Oh, we go in here. Yeah, nearly there. How do fireballs do on the walls? I wonder if it's just going to hit the crenellations and it's not really going to do much, is it? I kind of want to try it out just to see what happens. Does this thing block tower shots? Oh, a bit late. Let me take a bit later to test it now. Is it gonna? No. All right. Just thinking if we could get him up there and maybe. I don't think we really need the bolt thrower anymore, but yeah, may as well. We'll just waste this ammo on this guy. Wonder if I should so this bottom one's the one to use against artillery, right? Good against artillery pieces, yeah. So can't really see. Bit hard to see the artillery. Maybe if I go over here. Yeah, I was wondering if maybe I should shoot these guys. No, it's gonna really... Yeah, it didn't really land. Yeah, I'm kind of bored now.
With pleasure.
Summon my
Oh shit, those guys got fucked up.
To destruction.
There's
Fall back.
some damage happening. Oh, these guys are going up this part of the wall. That's cool, I didn't realize they could do that.
Lokhir Fellheart. Yes, I will.
Yeah, that does sound messy, Coke Monkey. Yeah, I hope you're alright. Hope you're doing alright, man.
Corsair handboats.
But I guess you gotta look after yourself, you know? These are the things you have to do.
Without question. Battle ready. Taruki. Onward. Carnage awaits.
Lokhir Fellheart. Blood for Cain.
Battle ready. No survivors.
Norska trailer is pretty good. It's just got this sort of dramatic, cinematic kind of direction, you know, like it's like a good writing sort of as well as everything else.
Lokhir Fellheart.
For the king. Slash kill.
Like a movie or something. Yeah, it's really, it's definitely really good. Yeah, that's why I like watching the trailers. Like when I you know, when I go and make a coffee or something like that, I'll try and watch the trailers to put the trailer on for you guys so you can, you know, get pumped up and stuff. Yeah, when I remember to do it, it's actually pretty cool to do that like before you start a new campaign and stuff as well, I reckon. Alright, I think we're doing alright here. Everything's going pretty well. There were some casualties, not gonna lie. I had a strategy, but then I got bored. Lokhir's fickle, you know, and he's sometimes he trades the lives of his men cheaply. Alright, so we wiped out everything here. Yeah, pretty much done. There's still some holding. Yeah, see, like these guys. Oh, that's why Spy Guard. They're unbreakable. That's why they're not breaking. So that's just fine, I guess.
We are ready.
Actually, yeah, this Spy Guard. Can we like kill them? Ah, oh yeah.
Handbows. Battle cords.
There we go. Deleted them. All right, that's done.
I dare.
I feel like if we go like here, then they won't be able to really. The artillery won't really hit us. Sieges are definitely a lot better. Definitely how to get you hyped. I had to start a Wolf campaign because of the trailer. Yeah, Yeah, no, definitely gets you hyped. The only bad thing is that I've figured out now is that CA didn't copyright all the music for Game 1. So whenever I play a trailer from Game 1, there's a chance that I'm going to get a copyright strike because, not a strike, but necessarily better claim. Because, yeah, so this has happened to me twice now. The Norska trailer, it happened to me once. Like I put part of the Norska trailer in something, and the people who made the trailer, like the people who put the music to it or whatever, they still own the rights to the music in it, and they can copyright claim you if you put up a video that contains the music, and they do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like they're like fair use or anything. It's like, oh yeah, he's just playing the trailer for a game that he's showcasing, you know, and it's being used basically exactly for what it was intended for. But yeah, no, like they actually copyright claimed me, and then it happened again the other day when I played the Warhammer 1 cinematic trailer, the advertising thing that came out before it came out, and yeah, I got copyright claimed again by the people who made the drum music for the fucking trailer, just because of like 8 seconds of drums in the trailer, and it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of fucked up, because it's like, I don't know, it's just like, yeah, it's sort of fucked up on a few different levels, I feel like, because it's like, on the one thing, like, it's not right, it's not like I'm stealing their content and reposting it to get, you know what I mean? It's like, it's sort of under fair use, I feel like, if you're showcasing a product, then you know what I mean? If I'm like showcasing a product and I'm playing the advertisement for that product, like, how the fuck am I infringing anyone's copyright by doing that? You know what I mean? So it's sort of fucked up on that scale. And then the other thing that's fucked up about it is that, like, CA like paid this company to make this product for them, this advertisement, right? And so that they could promote their game. And here I am playing the advertisement to promote their game, which is what they paid the company to make it for. And then the company's copyright striking me for playing the, you know what I mean? Like, it's like fucked up on two levels. It's like, one, it's fucked up because it's like, it should be just free use anyway, so they shouldn't be able to copyright strike me. And the other one is that they already got paid to make the trailer, and now they're like gouging, they're fucking copyright claiming everyone that plays the trailer. You know what I mean? Like, presumably they got paid thousands and thousands of dollars to make the trailer. Well, maybe not thousands, because artists don't get paid that much, but, you know, maybe they got that paid thousands of dollars to make the trailer, or hundreds or whatever. And now, but still they're like gouging their fucking $3 or whatever. So yeah, I had like $3 worth of advertising revenue that I would have otherwise gotten from that stream. Oh, the other thing about that was, that stream was a mega long stream. Like, I did like an epic like 9-hour stream with you guys, and because it's so long, the YouTube program like it can't handle how much health has this guy got? Why can't I see his health bar? Can't see anyone's health bars. Shit, I think I've pressed the button that turns off health bars.
Behold the Kraken hell!
Yeah, so because it was too long, like it wouldn't actually let me edit it to remove the to cut out that section. So that's what I did last time. I just cut the section out that had the sound in, so then I could get my video remonetized. But yeah, this time I couldn't because the stream was so long. This was like an epic 9-hour one. Like, the YouTube editor won't let me do it. Really want to? I know it doesn't matter, but I just kind of want to see him go down. Yeah. Well, how did I turn off the health bars? What's going on with that? It's the hotkey for. Where did my health bars go? There's asks Reddit user. Make sure you have health bars. There's a lock symbol next to when you hold down spacebar. Okay. Health. What is it? Health bars? I feel like I've got everything on. Oh, there we go. Somehow I must have held down spacebar and clicked here when I was trying to. That's the only problem with this design, because
Lokhir Fellheart!
get after him, Lokhir. He's got so like a tiny bit of health left. Make him pay. Yeah, get the Reaper Bolt Thrower onto him as well. But anyways, press K, my friend. Thanks, man. But yeah, so I was kind of annoyed about that because it's just like, yeah, like how much money, how many times do they need to be paid for their fucking 9 seconds of drum sounds? You know what I mean? Oh, let's fireball him. Cool, Ulthuan. Oh yeah, satisfying. Stuck it. But yeah, so I don't know. I hope they enjoyed the $3 worth of ad revenue that they got from my my like 9 hours of work. But yeah, but let's be honest, it wasn't really work. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, K is for all of the K is for the whole interface. So yeah, I'm not too sure.
Victory as always.
Usually if you just press escape, that cancels it. So if you press K, it turns off the whole interface, but if you just press escape, usually that gets rid of it. I'm not a doctor, but I think that killed him. Yeah, that's right. He took a fireball to the rectum. That was his cancer examination.
He's nothing but a shell. Dedicate this place to Mathlan.
How good's the voice acting for this game? Lokhir especially.
I shall
Let's listen to all of them.
Fire touches all.
Fire touches. No, I can't do it.
Scour this place. Spoils for Karen Carr.
We will drive you out.
What? Why did he turn into a girl all of a sudden? It's like,
Even in death, we serve Ulthuan.
what? So it's like, what? So before it was him and now it's them.
Bathe it in
Oh, now it's him
flame.
again.
Sack it. Take everything. A new lair for the Kraken.
A new lair for the Kraken. Oh, Helm of Discord, very nice. Yeah, no, it wasn't the whole thing, it was just the health bars, yeah. I didn't even know you could do that, but yeah, if you press down, hold it in space, it puts all the options down here, and I was probably trying to click on one of the artillery options, and yeah, I clicked on that. Oh yeah, no, sorry Joe, we found it, it's just the spacebar interface, you know, that comes up here with all the things. Yeah, I just had I unticked it in there. Alright, cool, so we've successfully united Toy of Rest. Our money problems are fixed. We can start pumping out even more Black Arks now. See, that's the thing, like the right move now would be for me to just make like more and more Black Arks and dominate everything with Black Arks, but I don't know, I don't know. I just got like a mental block against playing Expansionist, which is not good for Total War since, you know, it's kind of how it works. You need to be Expansionist. Death Hag Canite Assassin.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh shit, I totally forgot that these are tier 3 now. What if we should build another? Do that just to keep things sweet up here for a bit longer. I don't think they're going to get Death Hags and Assassins before we lose it, but you can always live in hope.
With the tides.
We're trying to discover. Oh yeah, so I guess we should go up here and finish off. We should go up here and finish off Cathik as well. We've got another master about to discover Nagarond. Because yeah, I think we still haven't. Yeah, somehow we don't have vision on Nagarond.
Seeking cruelty.
There we go. Oh, actually, I probably should have waited because now we're going to get them minus 40. However.
Master Druki. Making good time. Rest for the wicked. My plans must wait.
Get some more masters down. Get some more masters up in here. Yeah, so as soon as we get into here, it starts getting really cheap. These they get really start getting really good. Oh, martial names of power. Here it is. Oh, actually, should go for growth first. All right. I know it's pretty. It's not very sexy, but
This one is capable enough.
So,
I will continue in time. A brief interlude.
yeah, I'll just do that so we get the growth
Sacrifices
happening.
to Mathland.
So yeah, 155. 80 of that is from characters. So this is, yeah, way it's kind of cool to do the migration because you get all these masters, so it's not so bad. So you can get rid of all the barracks if we've got any more. No, we've got none left anyways. Get rid of all the barracks and then because we've already got 4 out of 2 masters, so there's no really point in having them. We may as well. Oh, we'll just leave it there. Fuck it. We'll just let it get taken naturally.
The people are displeased.
It's I don't know about Karen Carr. Like it's sort of, I know it usually stays here and just nobody bothers it for a while, but I don't know how long that will last. I certainly don't want to be really worrying about defending it, but then it's just because I don't have any other tier 3 right now. But yeah, I think we'll just let it go. Yeah, we'll put all of our slaves into Toya Vress, and we'll start trying to stabilize Toya Vress. It should be good. Now yeah, still to fight this war against Kothiek.
Dreadlord of Nagarok.
We are not at war with Tyrion. No, we are at war with Tyrion. Shit. But yeah, I don't know. Should we bum rush for Tyrion or should we?
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Maybe I'll send Connubial up here to deal with Kothiek by himself. Should be okay. And then,
By the cruel
yeah, we'll get
seas.
Lokhir back down south again.
Speak.
How much is there in a unit? There's 100. So we need 86.
Admiral of Kar's fleets.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Yeah, I suppose we should get all these at Black Arks rocking because we need to get the growth going. So yeah, we'll send another one up here with
We are restless.
we'll have 2 Black Arks up here.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. A vile plan.
It's just all Corsairs all the time up in here.
The people grow restless.
Oh, no, right, that's fine. But we'll get him to recruit some more. Alright, this is looking pretty good. I think we're going to have some money problems in a second, but
Bring fire
I've still got a
and terror.
bit right now. Which is a healing, that's pretty cheap. Why is it saying the rebellion's here? Somebody told me that when you do the rebellion, it zooms to the rebellion location, but it just zoomed to here, but the capital's up here, so clearly the rebellion's going to happen up there, right? Not sure what's going on there. Hey, Andrew Jones. Yeah, man, 7,000 subs. We made it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so yeah, the copyright claim system is a bit whack, but I don't know. It's, yeah, Josh from CA looked into it for me, and he sort of told me what was going on with that. Oh, see you, Donatus. Thanks a lot for dropping by, man. Appreciate it. I'm gonna farm that watch time again. Don't forget to stream everyone. Oh, no worries, man. Let's say you're just gonna like leave the stream running while you go out and go to work or something.
Draw your blades, we fight!
What do we got here? This is Rebels. Oh, it's because the Rebels were already there, I guess.
Death and
That's why I was zooming in on that.
We will make them bleed.
It didn't look like she'd gotten any like rebels leaving for the rebellion though. Like, here we go. So there's two different. So we had the like generic rebels, and now we've got the Toy of Rest rebels. So we've got two double rebels. Damn right I will. It's just like, yep, he's farming up that watch time. Zoom for rebellion doesn't work. Legend always checked it recently when he had 2 towns in a province, but it didn't have capital. Yeah, I think our theory on where the rebellion spawn is still a bit wonky as well. So, oh yeah, so what was the deal with the captives? So, I think somebody asked if the John was still looking into it. Oh right, I see. Was asking, but then we started talking about Norska. So I think SC started looking into it, but then he just gave up, and the John might be looking into it. Don't know. Yeah, I kind of. Yeah, I didn't really give up. I just kept forgetting about it. Really.
Master Druki.
Haven't had time to do it yet. No, that's all right. I don't know if there's really an easy way to. I mean, there must be a way to figure it out. I just haven't. Yeah. Haven't had a chance to, I think. These guys both leveled up, so we can do Names of Power now.
The god of murder.
Let's see what we get. Soul Blaze. Yeah, that's shit. Don't want that. Hydra Blood. Oh yeah, regeneration. That's what we want. It's a pity that he doesn't have a good trait, but it's alright.
Master Druki.
Griefbringer. Baited Shield. I don't know if Griefbringer... Yeah. I do like Griefbringer, but... I don't know which one of these I like best. I like them both, really. Like, Ward Save's pretty sexy, you can't go past it. But then the Griefbringer's kind of cool, like stacking, you know, terror, fear, all that kind of stuff. My theory about rebellions is that it either spawns in the first settlement captured or in the one that's the most on the left side in the province panel. Hey Saragoth. Yeah, the one on the left side in the province panel was one thought that I had, but I'm pretty sure that I've disproved that one. And also, yeah, it doesn't spawn in the first one, definitely. The previous theory was that it always spawns in the last one that you conquer, so never the first one or the most recent one. And I'm not sure if that has been proved 100%, but we've seen it multiple times spawn in the most recent one, not the first one. So yes, I can tell you that definitely the first settlement's not the first settlement, and I don't think it's the leftmost side one either. One theory I had was that it's not necessarily in the leftmost one. So what Saragoth was saying is maybe it always spawns in the closest one to the left. So if it's the capital, if you got the capital, then it'll spawn there. If you don't have the capital, but you got this, it'll spawn here. You know, first one to the left. But I'm pretty sure I had that thought, and I got disproved already. So, but I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like that's been disproved. But I'm not. Might have to recheck that one. But my other thought that I had was maybe it's not all the way to the left, but maybe there's like a set order for each one. So if Toy of Rest, just say you don't have Toy of Rest, you've only got 2 or 3 of these ones, then there's a specific order, but maybe it's not left to right. Maybe it's just like, you know, Alessi's first, then Trilinia, then Shrine of Loic or something. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's a... You know, maybe it's like the one that's the most westerly on the map or the most easterly on the map or something, you know, something random like that. I don't know. Yeah, that's just a thought I had. There's no evidence to support that or anything there. I wonder if we should just pop growth on this. Yeah, I think it probably will pop growth on them.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
We should be able to take out this army, yeah, pretty
Lord
easily with
Master
this.
could not.
Death to the land by the cruel seas.
Might fight it. Whatever you say, it's you as the mad scientist of total war, not me. No, those are both good. Those are both good thoughts, Saragoth. I've had the exact same ones, but I think it. But yeah, I don't think it is those ones though. But that is good thoughts though. Thanks. Thanks for submitting. It's like you got to keep those ideas flowing so you can test them out and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, I wasn't trying to discourage you from you know, putting forward old ideas or whatever. I was just you know, I was just discussing them. So yeah, keep the ideas flowing. Otherwise, we'll have nothing to discuss and test. Maybe it's just random. Yeah, I mean, well, that was my original assumption. But then various people have said, "Oh no, there's a system to it or whatever," you know. So yeah, so I don't know. I mean, when it comes down to it, I guess nothing's really truly random because computers can't really generate random numbers, you know. But you know, random as far as we're concerned. Hey, Fightarian, thanks, man. Yeah, been kicking away now for about 10 months, 11 months, I think. I think I started in August, the end of August last year. So it's now the start of July, so it'd be August, July, so 10. Yeah, about just over 10 months now. I think I've been doing YouTube for. Pretty much full on the whole time, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, maybe when I first started, there was like a week or so where I was figuring it out. But then pretty much after that, I've been like
It is so.
onto it. Maybe an hour, it's a bit more. Maybe it was a few weeks. Yeah, maybe a month. I don't even remember now. I've lost. Can't even remember what happened at the start of my journey.
I dare. Forward.
Yes, this is what I pretty much do with these artilleries usually. I don't even care about what they're supposed to be for. I just try to shock and awe one unit at a time with them, you know.
Agreed.
I probably should try and babysit Lokhir a bit more because he tends to be taking a lot of health damage sometimes, but
We are ready. Going. Corsair handboats. Make them bleed. Without question.
It is
I
done.
wonder if this bird can get shot by our artillery. Maybe.
Summon my ship. The Kraken fight.
We understand. Dealers in death. Daruki, forward. Going.
Destroy.
The merciless host.
Did that freaking bird get killed?
Battle ready.
I know, here it is, still hanging around.
Moving out.
Corsair handbows.
But yeah, it's just a fun,
Forward. Battle ready.
yeah, this is a fun army to play, the Corsairs.
No mercy.
Corsair handboats. Druki, forward. Suffering.
I'd love to kill this fucking stupid bird. Nah. No. Come on. Get it. Kill it.
Lokhir Fellheart. Go. Forward, crew.
We get him? Right, get away.
Feel my wrath. Come then.
We are lost.
I'm trying to knock this guy over.
All is chaos!
Missed.
Our force has failed! Onwards to murder! To destruction! Glorious destruction! We are overcome!
I don't know if we're going to get this Lord. We could try and fire a fireball on, but...
Eager for battle!
No.
On to slaughter!
Damn it. Didn't get him. 10k very soon. Stop saying that. You're cursing me. I just tested it with that extremely finicky movement bug plus loyalty exploit. You can reach Star Tower in turn 1, but I'm 99% sure Benji was just trolling. He's not that good, lol. Yeah. That's pretty cool that you did it, though. That's how SC rolls. He's like, is it possible? Well, I'll tell you in 5 minutes. I'll tell you in, well, in 5 minutes. I'll tell you in like 10 hours. Yeah, so Benji was at the very start of yesterday's stream in true Benji style. He's like giving me shit saying like, why haven't I already taken Star Tower on turn 1? Because I took it on turn 2, right, which is pretty fast. And yeah, and so I, you know, and me being a bit like a bit too literal sometimes, I was just like, oh, can you take it on turn 1? And then we sort of thinking about it for a bit, and I had a thought about thinking about it, and I was like, no, you can't really do it. And then SC's like, well, you can do it if you do this, this, and this. And so yeah, so apparently he's actually managed to do it. So apparently if you yeah, so basically, you know, what we normally do is you got a Black Ark here. The Black Ark can't make it to Star Tower in 1 turn, so you move the Black Ark to about here. You get Lokhir, you force march him, he gets to about there, which means that on turn 2 he can catch up. And if you want, you can get another Lord and recruit some extra units, and they can make it there as well. And then on turn 2 you take Star Tower, right? But what SC figured out that you can do is you get Lokhir, move him to Chopiador. Did you do it with Lokhir, or did you do it with the no, you need to do it. Yeah, you have to do it with Lokhir, don't you? Yeah, you get Lokhir, move him here, do the loyalty bug, and so you summon a Lord here that'll have no movement, and then do the loyalty bug. So did you do the loyalty? Oh, so you put the units from the Black Ark into there. Yeah. Anyway, and yeah, so he's like spawning new Lords from here, and then use those Lords to like movement bug the way over to the Star Tower. Yeah, because the new Lords will spawn with the amount of movement that the units have in the like the yeah. So when you make one Lord rebel, the new Lord that replaces him will have how much movement that you've got in the army. So you can just kind of like make more Lords like that way. Make Lords with more movement. Actually, fuck, I don't even know how you would have done that. That's crazy, SC. You're a madman. But anyway, it was something like that. Oh, yeah. Does the loyalty cheese work for Vampire Coast and Skaven? It definitely works for Skaven. For Vampire Coast, I think for Vampire Coast it technically should work, but is it a bit different the way that the loyalty works? So it's a bit harder to get it to spawn. Oh, it doesn't work at all for Vampire Coast. Is that's just because? But I mean, if you could get them to rebel, you could do the loyalty cheese. Yeah, it just never drops. Yeah, it never drops from transferring units, but I'm pretty sure you can make it drop by other methods. But I don't think there's any other method that. So the thing with the transfer units is that you can do it infinitely, and it doesn't use up any movement. Whereas there's nothing else that you can really do infinitely like that.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Yeah, so it's like
Tyrant of Nagarok.
theoretically it's possible, but
I admire
like we don't know any way to actually do it.
Noble born.
The Druki are restless.
Oh, we've got no. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna farm this rebellion for some public order, but
Fellheart.
apparently we're not going to do that because they've already stopped giving us public order. So here there's 12. Now I'll keep pumping this for a while.
Fellheart
Oh, I keep changing my mind. I realize I was actually going for
Threaten
lightning
force.
strike, but I forgot.
Death to the land mongrels! Raid, fight, plunder! We must fill the slave decks. My slave decks are full. Show me the compass.
Your slave decks are full.
Admiral of Cars.
Alright, yeah, so I think Kothic, I kind of want to send Lokhir up there, but yeah, I think he's needed more down here. He's going to be needed more in the war against Tyrion.
Black-hearted.
Dreadlord of Nagarov. A vile plan.
Dreadlord of Nagarok.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
We don't really need lightning strike because we're only going to be able to have one battle
Lord of the
at a time
Black
anyway.
Lord. Murderous Lord. Tyrant.
Black-hearted. Anchors away.
Tyrant of Nagarov.
I don't know if I actually need to recruit anything else up here, hey?
The ocean awaits. Plotting a course.
Yes. Double time. Plotting a course.
Yeah, maybe I won't recruit anything else because we're going to be struggling for money if we keep going.
Master Druki.
On the move!
Master Druki. What farce is this? Abhor weakness.
Average.
Alright, this guy is
Prevail.
very nearly there.
On sea.
Oh, they've taken this as well. We could really use some of that as a sack city. That'd be pretty good.
Master Druki.
This campaign's actually going pretty well. I wouldn't mind playing this one for a while because it's pretty fun. We didn't really get... Kind of got to this around the same point and then just kind of lost interest last time. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Four more turns, we got Sacrifice to Cain. Yeah, it would have been good to use that on Tyrion. How many arcs have we got? 4. Yeah. Oh, okay, this is actually good. Ish. No, it's not that good, is it? I was gonna say this is actually good because, but yeah, I'm like, actually, it's not that good. It's a sort of pretty tough army.
We will make them bleed.
Is it just me or the Skaven Undersea spawning more frequently on the first few turns whenever you begin a campaign? Hey Garrett. I don't know. I think it's pretty common for them to be like on the first few turns. Like if you're in Altdorf, like certain positions, like it might be just the campaign you're playing. Like if you're playing Altdorf, like you're very likely to get it in Altdorf very early. Yeah, which campaigns are you playing? It's just like certain campaigns you're very likely to get one. Other campaigns not so much maybe. Well, actually, I think in Altdorf you always have it. It's just a matter of whether you discover it or not. I'm not 100% sure about that. Hey, General Highness. Yeah, I think we disproved your theories there about the Black Ark spawning, General Highness. Like, I'm not saying like so it could happen that way in some instances, but like it doesn't happen that way all the time.
Bleak swords.
How are we gonna win this battle? Like, I mean, I think it's definitely winnable. I just don't think it's very. I don't think it's definitely. You know, it's definitely losable as well. That's basically what I'm getting at. I could try and spread them a bit, maybe. Like maybe I'll put this army over here. See if we can get them to kind of get confused. So we've got a full stack basically of hand bows and spears. Dwarf and Empire. Empire is a really good campaign. It's a really good balance. As like it's got a lot of different. They've got a lot of different stuff. They've got a lot of variety in their units and magic and everything. And it's also a really good campaign in terms of the geography of the area and the pacing and the different enemies when the different enemies come in play and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's pretty good. If you want to play not vanilla Empire, then definitely recommend Balthazar Gelt. This is like a very powerful start as well. How are we going to do this? Maybe I'll send a suicide squad in there first and see if we can get a good are they gonna get fucked up though? Yeah, it's probably gonna just be a waste.
Dealers in death.
I was gonna say it'd be good to get a suicide squad in there early so that they can use the first dark conduit like early and try and get all three of them in there. If we're coming from the side, maybe it won't be so bad because they'll have we won't have the whole archer line firing at the one unit. I feel like they're just going to break before they actually get into any combat, unfortunately, but yeah. Want this unit to get around him. I don't know if that's going to really work, but maybe.
Without question.
You could try and just get some bombs in here, might be good. I don't think any of that's much of that's gonna land, but it's alright. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if Alistair just chasing that unit around might be kind of actually pretty good for us. Because he's not very, I mean, he didn't get the Dark Conduit, but that's alright.
Cold-blooded killers. Druki, forward!
Maybe these guys can do it.
Druki! Bleak swords. Battle ready. Orders understood. Onwards to murder! Going! Going!
Fuck.
The merciless host! Dark shards!
Yeah, they're
Forward! On to slaughter! Bleak swords! Dread spears!
No survivors! Merciless warriors!
To destruction!
I'm trying to figure out where the best point.
At once! Onwards to murder!
Trying to figure out where the best place to put a dark conduit is going to be. I guess here.
Dark elves! With pleasure!
Back!
Totally missed. Yeah, these fucking
Dark shards!
yeah. Any infantry
Tyrant!
and rangers are just fucking shit up.
Corsair handbows! Onward! Nagarothi! On to slaughter! Without question! Going! On to slaughter! Terror and death!
Corsair handbows!
Dark elves! Following orders! Corsair handbows! Death is coming! No survivors! Ha! Got! My hand!
God damn it! This is not good.
Corsair handbows!
Try and get as many of these as I can.
Slash! Kill! Nagarothi! Dreadlord! Destroy!
Following orders. Murder awaits! Onward! Kill everything! Kill them!
Dark shards! No mercy! Massacre them!
Onward to murder!
Corsair handbows!
Slay them!
Dealers in death! Dread spears!
Alright, it's starting to look a little bit better now. It's still looking pretty fucking rough though.
Slash! Kill! With pleasure!
To destruction!
Kill them! Advancing! Eager for battle! Murder awaits! Blood will flow! Carnage awaits! Moving out! Dark shards! Eager for battle! Blood for Cain! Carnage awaits! To destruction! Striking out!
Dread spears! Druki, forward! Forward!
Corsair handbows! Advance! Druki!
Yeah, I think I'm winning just about. I think it's getting like it's turning in my favor, you know. I think we're doing alright.
Die, weaklings!
Make them bleed!
End them! Corsair handbows! Druki! Noble born! The merciless host!
Corsair handbows!
Carnage awaits! Battle ready! Murder awaits! Merciless warrior!
Nice.
Suffering
I would like to kill Alistair.
Corsair handbows!
I don't know how realistic that is, but he's got a lot of vibration one at a time. Yeah, that worked out well. They're just such a solid unit, these handbows. Like, they're great because they're just so flexible, you know? You can shoot them from the rear, you can charge into melee, you can charge them from the rear, they can tank a little bit with their high armor or medium armor. And they're just, it's just fun. You'd like, I mean, like we took some pretty hideous casualties, sure, but yeah, it was a fun battle though. I've had probably more fun battles in the shortest amount of period of time in this campaign than like almost any other campaign. Definitely recommend. You know, if you want to have fun, I definitely recommend Lokhir and invading Ulthuan. I'm sure I'll be here all day with you dudes, but I gotta go hang with my family. Catch you later, everyone. Hope the campaign goes well. Merci. Congrats again, my dude. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, it's the 4th of July in America, isn't it? So, you guys got to celebrate your Independence Day and stuff. Yeah, 4th of July is not really a big holiday in Australia or anything, but yeah, I don't think we're going to do anything more to them. There you go. This campaign does seem really fun. Makes me want to do a Lokhir campaign. Oh, I totally recommend it. I think Lokhir is my go-to Dark Elf Lord now. I kind of feel like Malice is still kind of more powerful and more gamey. If you want to... Oh, actually, no, I don't know. No, I think Lokhir is definitely my go-to now. The only thing I don't like about Lokhir is that you can't confederate Malekith. I mean, not that you can't confederate Malekith, but it's like you don't get an easy confederation on Malekith. Malekith's kind of like the I feel like Malekith's kind of like the Dark Elf Tyrion. You know, he can be a real prick to confederate if you don't have a specific strategy to get it done. Marathi also is another one like that as well. So if you play as Marathi or as Malekith, then you can generally confederate all the other lords pretty easily. But yeah, I find if I play as Marathi, I have trouble getting Malekith, and if I play as Malekith, I have trouble getting Marathi, and if I play as anyone else, I have trouble getting both of them. Basically is how it works.
Set them loose.
What the absolute fuck? We just fought a battle. Is this... what? The AI is going mad or something. What's happening like right now? So he just attacked me with that army. We defeated them, and then he brings in this other army of like 5 units. What the fuck? Like, why didn't he just bring them into the previous fight and kick our butt?
Draw your blades. We fight.
Oh well, more experience for me. Damn, this Norska campaign started really nice. Turn 18, Corone got destroyed by some AI faction. I got the Mammoths, Drake, Confederated Throg so far. Oh, very nice. AI may not recognize your arc as in the garrison. Oh, yeah, actually that's interesting. That's interesting. That's a good theory, SC. I like that. We should keep our eye out for that, for more examples to see if we can, you know, can maybe not prove it, but get more confirmation of that seeming to be happening. Because if that is true, then we can game that a little bit by using the Black Arks as bait, you know. So SC's kind of got to put forward a theory that maybe Black Arks kind of are always in ambush stance when they're in settlements, like the AI can't tell that they're there. That's pretty cool. Or yeah, maybe not always, but maybe sometimes. Maybe that's what happened just then. That's why the AI attacked me, because it thinks that my settlement's undefended. I like the idea that we outwitted the AI, like that it was originally going to send, you know, Alistair to take this settlement, and it was going to send this other army up to harass, you know, Toy of Rest or something, and then it's like, oh, what? We lost that battle. Oh no. Alright, we'll have to change our plan. That's like all confused. Look, these guys aren't very, that's not gonna land, is it? Oh, maybe. Give it a crack.
Bleak swords. Slash. Kill.
Carnage away!
This starting area here is terrible. Like so far away. Oh, you have to like walk so far before you can actually get anywhere.
Druki, forward!
Dread spears. At once. Druki, eager for battle. Onwards to murder! On to slaughter! Dread spears! Dark shards! No survivors!
Fuckers. Yeah, that wrecked him.
Cold-blooded killers!
Nice.
Bleak swords! Nagarothi! Bleak swords! Carnage awaits! Dark shards! Druki! Advancing! Advance! Massacre them! Tyrants of Nagarov!
Dealers in death!
Death is coming! Dread spears! To destruction!
Slaughter them!
We are ready! Advancing! Murder awaits! For the king! Dread spears!
Cold-blooded killers! Onwards to murder!
Forward! No mercy!
Merciless warriors!
Going!
Kill everything!
Onwards to murder!
I really want to kill this lord, but maybe it's not doable.
Dreadlord! Druki forward! Dread spears! No mercy! Dreadlord! Going! Onward! Dark shards! Moving out!
Yeah.
Dark elves! Attack!
Oh, that's cool. A bit drilled.
Corsair handbows!
Merciless warriors! Corsair handbows!
Nagorothi! Druki! On to slaughter!
I should get this one.
Death!
There we go. Nice. I would say so. In a normal defensive battle, the army and the garrison is deployed at the same time. In the Black Ark is a reinforcing army. Ah, yeah, I hadn't noticed that, General Harness. Also, the garrison, not the army, that is treated as the reinforcement. Yeah, true. If we had a general in the settlement, then they would be treated as the commander of the battle, and the garrison would reinforce. Yeah, that's true. And it's also on the campaign map. It's like that too. So if you put masters in the Black Ark, to buff the growth of garrison and buff the growth of a region, and you put the Black Ark as the garrison, the growth bonus from the heroes in the Black Ark don't count towards the province. And same as if you have like plus public order ancillaries or whatever, like anything that you have on the hero, if the hero is in the Black Ark that's in a settlement, it doesn't buff the region. So yeah, so basically Black Arks, they count as being in the port, I guess, which is not the settlement. They have to come from the port to reinforce or whatever, I guess. Just how it works. Alright, well our little double Black Ark
Black-hearted
reinforcing thing seems to be working out okay.
Tyrant of Nagarok.
We'll launch our little invasion up here.
Dreadlord of Nagarov.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Such slaughter awaits. Dreadlord of Nagarov.
Dreadlord of Nagarok.
Yeah, so we can't reinforce, unfortunately. We have to do it in 2 turns. I mean, we could do it in 1 turn, but we'd have to be a bit risky.
Feared by all.
Dreadlord. The ocean awaits. Set the sails.
I do like how the Black Arks just automatically count as being siege attackers all the time. Because there's no, I guess they can attack from the port. There's no walls in the port. So it's pretty cool.
Death and carnage await. We will make them bleed.
Well, I don't know. It's weird because we're still going to get a siege battle, aren't we? It's like, even though we come from, you know, we come from the sea. Well, I guess it's because we get siege attacker because of the Black Ark. Yeah, it's not. No, it's nothing to do with attacking from the sea. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's some interesting science that we've just figured out there, guys. Good eyes there. See, I didn't even think about that. Well, I mean, we haven't proved anything, but yeah, seems like that might be the case. And yeah, and I kind of feel like it does fit into that stuff that I noticed as well about the ancillaries and the hero traits not applying. So yeah, I guess the game treats the port as not being part of the garrison. Or not part of the city or whatever, yeah. Should we go for the old patented bum rush strategy? The only problem with the bum rush strategy in this situation is that they've got anti-infantry ranges. But I can't really think of any way to get around it. He uses the same system as Rome 2. What's that system?
Corsair handbows.
Where you had separate port garrison and land garrison. Oh, okay. Well, no, it doesn't use that system because there's only one port's garrison. Oh, well, maybe it's different. Maybe I'm not understanding you. You mean there's different troops in the port garrison and the land garrison, or you just mean that it has different rules for whether it's an attack? Okay. You lightning strike a coastal Dark Elf settlement with a Black Ark garrisoned, it denies the Black Ark reinforcements, if you didn't already know. Oh, cool. So that's another thing kind of supporting this idea that the stuff in the port, the Black Ark's separate. So you can't lightning strike a garrison that's inside the garrisons have different rules in the rules. Oh, okay, cool. Well, yeah, well that's different for in this because there's only one. Like there's the same garrisons for both. Well, are you saying there is? So like, no, there's only one garrison in this game. I'm not sure what you're saying with that thing. It might be a ghost port garrison. I can have a BS cheat, both a lord on land and a Black Ark garrisoning city. It's not really a cheat, because they could have a lord in the city and another lord on land. It's just the same, pretty much. It's not really any different for anyone else in that way. When a Black Ark is in the city, it goes to the Ghost Port garrison. I'm not really sure what you're saying, Dash Dash. Are you saying anything different to what I was saying, or are you just saying the same thing, but you're just calling it a Ghost J or something?
It shall be.
Player can never do that. What do you mean, SC? Players can have... I don't know, yeah, I'm not sure what you mean.
Battle calls! Corsair handbows!
It is done.
Without question. We understand. Dealers in death. Terror and death.
By your command.
Understood. Following orders. It is done. We understand.
Battle calls.
Without question.
This is going to be horrific, I think.
Say.
It's going to be rough.
Terror and death.
Shit.
Murder awaits. Tyrant of Nagarov.
Understood.
We really need to get rid of... Where are the rangers? There. No, we can't really kill them very good. Yeah, it's not really working. Maybe we'll just have to use the Dark Conduit to kill the Rangers.
Corsair handbows. Following orders.
Some Rangers there too. Which side's weaker? I don't know, probably this side's a bit weaker, I think.
We are ready.
Although I've got the Lord on the other end.
No survivors.
Dark elves! Attack! Slaughter them!
Rangers don't seem to be coming up on the walls. Maybe we should just use the Dark Conduit on whatever. Can't use it on walls, maybe?
The merciless host! Slash! Kill!
Corsair handbows.
Oh, here we go.
Drakira.
There we go. Hopefully that works. Takes out some of these. Took out half of them. I kind of feel like we should just do it again. $7,000 fans plus 1 hater. Oh, you got the disliker back again. Nice. Something like that.
Dealers in death.
Where are those?
Blood will flow. For the king. Corsair handbows. Bloody murder.
Oh shit, we got
Merciless warriors!
guys on the ground here.
Kill! Destroy!
No, I think it's going pretty well. Everything's done there.
Druki. Forward. By King. Without question.
Corsair handbows! Understood.
Hey, thanks for recovery. Neighbor, welcome.
Cruel and deadly.
Cold-blooded killers! Druki, forward!
Merciless warriors.
Nagarothi!
Oh shit, I missed.
Eager!
Alright, this guy's doing pretty well now.
Bloody murder!
Eager for battle. Advance, Druki! For the king!
Battle ready! At once!
Corsair handbows.
Dealers in death!
You know, I see the guy go flying off the wall when the spells cast? No, I didn't. Was it a fireball knocked him off the wall? I feel like I want to write something in the chat, but I have no idea what I want to write. You got to give us a clue, Sergilith. We could help you out if you could just give us a clue. Like, what's the topic? Okay, so the AI can have BS cheat, both a lord on land and a Black Ark garrisoning a city. And when the Ark is in a city, it goes to the... No, but a player can never do that. Two armies garrisoning in one port. No, you can't do that, SC. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't put... Oh, right, sorry. Yes, you're saying the AI can do it, but the player can't. I've never seen that. He shot off the map like a laser beam. That's cool. Oh, he was like, he just get like pinged. No, I didn't see that.
What you don't take, burn. Search the place. Bring me their treasure.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a bit of this. Anyone has experience in snorkeling? Which brand should I go for? Wetsuit and probably mask. Good degree. Oh no, I don't know anything about snorkeling. I feel like that's one of those things that you do if you've got like a really good life, you know? It's like,
Black Arks,
you know, like if you got a good job and you're doing pretty well and you're not too stressed, you know, and you've got like, you eat well and you're healthy and you got good relationships and stuff, like that's when you go snorkeling. You know, if you're just like a bit fucked up and stuff, like then you don't, that's not a thing. I feel like, yeah, I'm regretting it now. Like we totally could have taken Mr. Oh well.
Short-sighted. Dreadlord of Nagarov. Sail, damn you!
Watching your majestic Black Arks in the sea, I feel my next could be Rakarth. Haven't tried him yet. Yeah, nice. I haven't tried Rakarth either. Really, yeah. I don't know. I haven't. I know. I guess I haven't finished my Rakarth. I mean, I haven't finished my Lokhir journey yet. I guess is probably what's going on with it. You know.
Lord of the Black Court.
This is a fool's errand. Spread fear. Setting sail.
Part of the crew.
I have much to show.
I'll see you later, Christian. Thanks for dropping by, man. Appreciate it.
Master Druki, with the tides.
Yeah, I don't know about snorkeling a sea, sorry, man. But I think it's really cool that you're doing it though.
Noble born, my plans must wait. Rest for the wicked. I will continue.
I've got a mate who lives in Harvey Bay in Australia, which is I'm all dark elfed out at the moment. Tobias has been he's drank deep of the cup. Drank deep of the cup of dark elf slaughter and misery. Can you have too much of a good thing, Andrew Tobias? Getting motivated to start a new campaign is hard with the number of changes coming in the next patch. Yeah, well that's it. So you don't want to play Empire, you don't want to play Dwarfs, you don't want to play Beastmen, you don't want to play Lizardmen, you don't want to play Norska. What was the Vampire Counts one actually? I forgot about what's the Vampire Counts change? They did something to Vampire Counts. I can't remember if it was really you know.
Our revenge will come.
Dark Elves is your favorite race, Andrew Tobias? Yeah, Dark Elves are pretty good. Gotta admit, I do like them. I think we'll go public order, maybe.
The Asur are destined to
Sylvania got a legendary hero. They shuffled the legendary lord trees for Vlad and Isabella, and Sylvania got a legendary hero. Oh my god. What's the legendary hero? Fuck. I need to know about this. Where? How do we look at? Do you have a timestamp for when they showed it or anything? I've been thinking about playing a Manfred campaign for a while, or a Gorst campaign, but I can't really. They're like Empire for you, except for yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so it's like, so Andrew's saying like Dark Elves are like Empire are for me, in which case, in that the Dark Elves are his favorite faction, Empire is my favorite faction, but the High Elves are just better to play because they're just a better faction. But yeah, it's an immortal White King. Okay, that's cool. More like in memory of a dev immortal White King. Okay, so it doesn't have a unique model or anything like that. It's just like Cavill kind of thing. They should make Cavill immortal as well. Maybe no, they shouldn't make Cavill immortal, I guess.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
Yeah, if they made it so you couldn't change Cavill's name, I'd actually be really angry. Because it's like, it's cool having an Easter egg, but if it's not Warhammer lore like friendly, then it's like, no. Basically. All right, Lokhir, we're gonna get down here and do some business.
Master Druki, on the path.
Oh, look at this nonsense.
Inflict misery.
Just gonna get some more XP on him.
Die.
You still really need XP on him, yes. Do you reckon you can take on all these armies at once?
Beyond even quiet.
It might be a bit excessive.
Lord of the Black Court.
Tyrant of Nagarov.
A vile plan. Going ashore. We have a deal.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. No!
Bring fire and terror.
Maybe we should go for a bit of an ambush. We haven't done an ambush for a while. What's our ambush chance? Yeah.
Fleet of foot.
I don't know if I should do ambush here or if I try to get closer.
Even the Law Master could not.
Maybe I should play it safe.
Kraken Lord. Hide with the tides.
Master Druki, this is real military might.
Dreadlord of Nagarok.
Blood of the Fellhearts.
No, I should have. That was stupid. Should have put it towards making the cheaper units. Also, they gave Isabella or Vlad a trait that gives plus 40 relations to Empire. Oh yeah, I know. I saw the plus 40 relations with Empire. I jizzed over that. It's like Empire Vlad campaign. Fucking, it's back on. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Yeah, I know, the free update is so good. Like, I don't even care about the DLC really. Like, literally, even though the beastmen like got a crazy update and they're like amazing now and everything, like I still really just don't even give a shit. I'll have to force myself to play beastmen just to try out the new stuff, but I really just want to play Empire and Dwarves and Vampires. Oh, I should probably go for this, shouldn't I? Yeah, we'll get this done so we can get the extra growth on our Black Arks. Oh yeah, we should just keep checking to see if we get any...
The people of
No.
this
So we just took another major port. So it'll be interesting to see if we get any, if it bugs out or does anything, if we get any more, if we get another Black Ark or not. I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe don't get one this time, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Because technically we shouldn't get another one. We've already got the right amount, I think. So So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we actually do get another Black Ark or not. I don't know if I should. I don't think I should recruit anything else up here.
The Asur are destined to die.
Indeed. Yeah, this war down here is looking a bit precarious because Lokhir, we've only got the one army on land, you know, and they've potentially got one or two more armies floating around. So I'm a bit worried. Why do they keep sending in? Oh, because they keep thinking, yeah, this Black Ark thing's cool. So they keep thinking that there's no army there, so they keep sending like one army and they get wrecked.
Death and carnage await.
I better fight
Draw
it again,
your
I guess.
blades. We fight.
Really looking forward to the dwarf changes. Yeah, me too. It's like only the dark elves are not getting anything. Well, the high elves aren't getting anything either. Generic elven names can vary so much. Cavill could be lore friendly as any of them. Yeah, Cavill's not too bad because it's not spelt like with the. It doesn't have the E on the end, so it's not literally his name. If it was like Johnson or something like that, you know, it would be really jarring. But Cavill's not too bad. But what I'm getting at is like but the thing is like if they made it so you couldn't change his name, then that means there'd be a permanent character in the Warhammer like lore named Cavill after Henry Cavill, you know what I mean? Which is like, I don't know. It's like, maybe I don't know. Maybe that is cool, actually. I don't know. I feel like he needs to do something else to earn it, you know?
Eager for battle.
Like I think it's fine for him to have the Easter egg in there, just not that you can change the name, but it's not like he's really officially added to the Warhammer ethos, you know? Like if they bring out a high elf, maybe they should actually. Games Workshop should make him an official character. It'll probably be a really good marketing exercise. But I wonder if they'd have to pay him. I suppose they'd have to pay him to license him. They'd have to, I don't know, they should, I'm not buying the old Beastmen DLC, just the Taurox. You're missing out on the Regiments of Renown. Yeah, you kind of need it, because otherwise you'll have no Regiments of Renown. You'll have to rely on Ogres, which you have to pay. Nobody wants that. Ain't got time for that, as they say. Yeah, these battles are interesting.
Dread spears. Carnage awaits. Druki.
Oh, yeah, this is really good. Get these guys to go over there.
Die, weaklings. Blood-drenched lord.
Try to minimize the damage here. Emergency, yeah, that's right. But that's what I'm saying. If you don't have them, then you won't have the emergency units. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'd use them as emergency units as well. But I'm saying if you don't have them, then you won't have any emergency units. You have to use your ogre mercenaries instead. And ogre mercenaries cost money, which I gather you probably don't really want to be spending money in that Beastmen campaign.
Onward. Druki, forward. Carnage awaits. Battle calls. The merciless host. Corsair handbows. Advancing. Dread spears. Dark elves. Forward. Dread spears. Suffering for all. Advancing. We understand. Dealers in death.
Dread spears. Glorious destruction. Corsair handbows.
This is pretty cool. I'll just make them a lock group and they can auto fight themselves. Get no trouble. I missed a bit.
Dealers in death. On to slaughter. Corsair handbows. Battle ready. Forward.
I wonder how these guys will do over there. Probably not too well.
I go forth. Merciless warriors.
Dealers in death.
On to slaughter! Murder awaits!
Corsair handbows.
Pull back!
Destroy! Eager for battle! Battle ready! To destruction!
Corsair handbows. Onwards to murder!
Advance, Druki!
The merciless host! Druki, forward! Battle ready! Murder awaits!
By Cain! Die, weaklings!
Blood will flow!
Earlier about Jabba Slice, the new unit for beastmen. Yeah, the Jabba Slice looks like actually kind of cool.
We are ready!
Kind of weird and evil and gross.
Corsair handbows!
I didn't really know anything about the Jabba Slice.
Druki!
What their like kind of lore, reason for existing is or anything.
The merciless host!
On to slaughter! Move!
Corsair handbows.
Druki, my blade hungers!
Carnage awaits! Druki, forward!
Going! Following orders. Withdraw!
With pleasure!
Oh, we're actually winning over here. Kind of.
Bleak swords.
Blood for Cain! Dread spears! Onwards to murder!
Now, where's their lord?
Dark elves!
Kill that lord. Gorgons look like something out of the Forest video game. The Gorgons actually look pretty awesome, don't they? They're pretty scary.
Blood for Cain!
Slay them!
Nagorothi!
Honor the king!
Tyrant of Nagarov! Going!
Alright. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, this seems to be working really well, this whole like Black Ark permanent ambush mode thing. They've actually got like a double version going on with Lokhir, because Lokhir is in ambush mode and the garrison Black Ark is like apparently not visible to the land things. So yeah, I don't think they've got an army that's strong enough to go in there. I kind of love their horrific aesthetic. Yeah, the Gorgons are cool. You're gonna hate me, Messi, but I also don't have the Volkmar DLC and I don't intend to get it either. Have all the others. Fuck you, Saragoth. How dare you? Volkmar's the best lord of all. He's the chaddest of the Chad. He's got his pimp mobile, for God's sake. Jesus. Where are you? So you got no flagellants. Flagellants are like one of the coolest, most iconic units in the game. I don't think they're the most like the best rendered. Like they, you know, like they could have made them look cooler. They're pretty basic, I feel like, the way that they were put into the game. How many battles are we getting? Like, this guy's just pumping up an experience, like victory after victory after victory. I gotta kill this. I gotta try and kill Alistair this time though. It's hard to kill. I'm actually quite liking these spearmen in this army. I kind of was thinking, yeah, that's right, yeah. I was kind of thinking the spearmen in the Blessed Dread's army were kind of a bit of a waste, maybe, or a bit, you know, feels bad, kind of putting them in there. But yeah, I don't know. They're kind of good.
Bleak swords.
Go with our patented confuse the AI by going on both sides mission. Seems to be working well.
Dealers in death, on to slaughter!
I'm stoked for the Beastigor hero, because I feel like that was one thing that I really hated about the Beastmen, that they didn't have just a normal Beastman hero. Same with the greenskins. Like, it really shitted me how they didn't, before they had the Black Orc Big Boss, that they didn't have any Orc hero, you know. I wonder if that was kind of like a marketing thing from CA, because if you like greenskins and you've got that sort of, you know, it's the player fantasy thing, you know. If you're playing greenskins, you want to have a character that you can identify with. That's like your big tough romping stomping, you know, orc basically. Yeah, so they only had like the goblin big boss, and the only orc hero you could get was the orc shaman, sorry. So, you know, it wasn't that cool. But yeah, no, they fixed that now, obviously, and the same with the Beastmen. You know, they held back the actual tough warrior Beastman savage type hero. They only had the Minotaurs in, but I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not like they held it back, because the Minotaur hero is pretty awesome if you're Beastman player fantasy, I guess. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one of these situations is more dangerous. I think we want to just actually run over here and lure Alistair, because we're going to try and kill... Yeah, it's going to be actually a challenge to try to kill Alistair without the rest of the army, routing.
Dark shards, advancing! Onwards to murder! Nagarothi! Glorious destruction!
Maybe...
Red spears. Hack, cut!
Yeah, we might have to just leave Alistair alive. I don't know if it's going to really happen.
My blade hungers! Eager for battle!
Blood for Cain! Battle calls!
Blood-drenched lord! Hack! Cut! Dark shards! Destroy! Advance! Druki!
Going!
We are ready! Going!
Dread spears! Druki!
Corsair handbows! To destruction!
Battle ready!
Dark shards! The merciless host! Battle ready!
I know, he's going to break.
Carnage awaits!
Make them bleed!
Onward!
Alright, we're going to try and kill him this time. Get these guys to...
Murder awaits!
something like that. Oh yeah, that drilled him.
foes. Moving out. Murder awaits.
I think they should be faster than him, shouldn't they? The accuracy is not great. Because I'm a witcher. Exactly, that's right, Robert Correa, because I'm a witcher. Toss a coin to your witcher.
Onward. On to
I forgot the next line. Something aplenty. Toss a coin to your witcher. Something aplenty. Oh, something aplenty. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Indeed. That's the one. I don't mind a bit of the old manly singing. Like, you know, like I imagine the dwarves would sing in their dwarven halls, you know, like while they're hammering out the ring of metal, the ring of hammers on metal. Or, you know, doing some mining. But fucking Alistair with his cloak of missile resistance.
the merciless host.
Give me that gold. I want the gold. How many hit points has he got left? 60. Thanks, Hoods 13. Did someone say toss a coin to your streamer? Thank you very much. Help me celebrate my 7,000 subs. The manly singing of the dwarves in the Hobbit movie was pretty good. Yeah, I was actually thinking about it as well. Congrats on the 7k. Yeah, thanks, Twin Tail Gaming. Twin Tail Gaming, nice. Is that Twin Tail as in the Comet of Sigma? Yeah, the DLC's coming soon, guys. I'm excited. I already clued up my boss at work. I'm like, might have to take some time off. Got some Warhammer business to attend to.
Release the weaklings.
So yeah, he seemed into it. He said just as long as I keep my shit up to date at work, I should be able to take out. Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. What's it? Is it a reference to anything or?
Exterminate them.
Is it like the twin tail lizard? Oh yeah, actually, the Lawmaster of Sotek, not Lawmaster of Sotek, actually, he's getting mixed up between Lawmaster of Sotek and Tehenowan for some reason. But yeah,
Kill them.
yeah, Tehenowan's like 69 slaves, it's hard to resist, isn't it?
Release us, fool.
That's good. Yeah, if you're not sure what to get, if they're all kind of, you don't really care about any of those things, then you always go for kill captives because you can get the slaver ancillary.
As intimidating as it is, fear the being.
Well, actually, that's a good point. I don't know. Can garrisons get ancillaries? Can they trigger ancillaries? I'm not too sure. I feel like we're doing a bit of a Skaven allies thing. But they're at war with the Dark Elves, so maybe not. Tehenowan's tail always confuses me. Yeah, Tehenowan's got two tails, doesn't he? Is that the thing? Whose laws of magic do we not know about? Oh, the hero skink. Yeah, it didn't sound great from what people were telling me about. Like, basically what everyone wants is for them to have Earthblood so they can heal their dinos. Peace treaty? I mean, sure, whatever. Oh, actually, yeah, maybe you should pay me. Oh, we're strength rank 1. That's good. It's promising.
You are about to experience the hospitality
I'm a
of
Cheki. The national
Farron.
symbol is a lion with two tails. Also live in the UK, lions and all that. Oh well, yeah, you get double because it's national symbol of Czechoslovakia is a lion with two tails. Apparently, I didn't know that. And the lion is also British. No, not really. Oh, they're what? Joining? I mean, yeah, sure. All right, good. Take out our. We'll pay them 200. Look how cheap they are. These Norskins, these northern barbarians. They don't even know how trading works. They're like, give us 270 gold, and we'll launch a massive war against another nation. It's like that makes sense. It's not like wars don't. It's not like wars cost like millions of gold and the lives of countless men. 270 gold seems like a fair price. I suppose they get the pillaging out of it too. That's probably makes sense actually, because they'd probably do it for free, really.
Into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord.
This campaign's going really, really well. I gotta admit.
I have foreseen it.
Okay, they took that back, so we can't use it as a sack city anymore. It's unfortunate.
Master Druki.
We can get on to starting to try to confederate Nagaroth now. Yeah, so the problem with Nagaroth is the only way to increase the relations is to give them money. And if you give them money, they just buy heaps of armies and they dominate everything, and then it's really hard to confederate them. So it's sort of like a...
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Far beneath an archmage.
Got 8 units plus 9, yeah.
Vicious Dreadlord.
It's 200 gold. It's pretty good. We could probably start popping shades on this soon.
Malevolent Lord.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Sail, damn you. Plotting a course.
Master Druki. My time, my talents.
Kill them.
Actually super excited about the new character runes, so I can give my beefed up Grombrindle 200 armor, so they'll be literally immune to non-AP damage. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the character runes are one of the things I'm most hyped about for the dwarves as well. I think they're going to be really fun and really powerful and thematic and just everything good, really.
Draw your blades.
Yeah, that's fine.
We fight. Take everything. Bring me their treasure. Tyrant of Nagarov.
Vicious Dreadlord.
Fear my malice.
My plans must wait.
Murderous Lord. Cruel and deadly.
Malevolent Lord. Such slaughter awaits.
So, yeah, so we'll take this, we'll see if we can take on this Skull Reef with an army of Corsairs. I think that should be pretty doable. And then we've got a rebellion that should be spawning here soon. They can get more money, XP and all that. Farming that. Oh yeah, our sorceress should be ready too. It's pretty far away, but +4, nice. Yes, so Slaver's Point's the most south.
Cease your provocations.
Southerly point. So what do we want? Knowledge rule's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty much knowledge rule's the only one I really want. How about we get rid of an intelligent?
My dark heart is yours.
We can afford to farm a couple of... Should we go for a beast magic sorcerer? Just to, is Loki's quest triggered? Which one? You're in the Confederation? He's already got that done. Just got this one. It's nothing. So yeah, we'll get one knowledgeable sorceress. Yeah, I don't know if I just kind of want shadows. Just kind of digging some shadows lately. Yeah, no, we'll go beast. Let's get some beast magic just to keep the beast magic fans happy.
I will
Should be a good map hero anyway. Have knowledgeable. And we can always disband her later on. What's Loki's level? He's about level 9, I think. Alright, time to clean up.
My slave holds. Lokhir Fellheart.
Might just ditch one of these.
Lord of the Black Court.
I don't want to lose the movement to go back and put him in there.
Kraken Lord. Attend me.
Tyrant of
Oh, I had to get... I had to go back there anyway. I had to get the movement to... Yeah, that's fine.
I've skills to show.
I agree.
Love the reinforcement range on the Black Arks. Like, check that out. Like, boom. He's there.
Master Druki.
It is time. Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
This is real military might.
Red blades. Raid, fight,
George.
plunder.
Hey, Wolfgang. Welcome, man. Bye-bye records. It's also funny when Arcane shows up and he has like plus 150 relations with you because you fight the auto races and yet you can't sign a peace treaty with each other. Yeah, true. Speaking of The Witcher, did you see that Cavill signed on for another 5 seasons? What the hell? That's pretty
Fleet of foot.
optimistic, isn't it? I mean, I guess it's... Yeah, I mean, I guess it will probably go 5 seasons. Like, you know, it's probably going to be a pretty successful series. It's probably, people are going to keep watching it. I'm going to keep watching it. Even though it was not... I wouldn't say that the first season was... I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's a bit like... I don't know. Okay, he's gonna get the bugged quest soon. Okay, what's the deal with the bugged quest? Is that gonna hurt me? Is it gonna make me cry?
Admiral of Kar's fleets.
Should I fight this one? We got artillery, so we can probably make it pretty minimal losses. Low budget Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's not the same. Like, obviously the writing and stuff is nowhere near the level of Game of Thrones. Like, it's pretty, like, the character that the actress that played Yennefer, like, is pretty sexy, and the whole like that whole like storyline I thought was pretty, you know, like the whole kind of love thing between the two of them I thought was pretty compelling, you know, like I really cared about her as a character, you know. So I thought that worked really well. And I thought and the whole like kind of the whole kind of what do you call it, genre fiction thing of like, with genre fiction, like you know, superhero stuff and whatever, you know, it's nice to really be in that world, and I felt like it did have that nice thing of kind of feeling like you're in the world, to a degree. It's got a really nice kind of fairy tale quality about it too, where, you know, nothing really has to make too much sense. It's just kind of nice to like have the story kind of play out and have its own little morals or whatever. And I don't know, there's definitely a lot of stuff that was cool about it, but it did sort of seem a bit like B grade, you know, like a community theatre production or something like that sometimes, you know. Yeah, that's how I guess that's what I felt about it. But yeah, it was definitely good though. And also, you know, it probably didn't have that high of a budget. Well, I wouldn't be surprised when season 2 comes back if it's gonna be like next level, you know? Like, you know, I mean, when I say it didn't have that high of a budget, like, they would have had to spend a fair bit on the animation and all that stuff anyway. But it's not like Game of Thrones where they're like building whole cities and shit just to, you know, to film it and stuff. Whereas, you know, since the first season was pretty successful, I imagine, like, that you might see like a substantial rise in the budget for season 2 of The Witcher. So I feel like, yeah, I might need to come back and kind of give it another look, kind of thing. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I love The Witcher. Like, I'm definitely gonna watch it again. I've already rewatched the series again as well. I've already watched it twice. So, you know, so take all this in that, you know, with that filter of like everything I'm saying critically about it. Like, I still actually did really love it. But yeah, but I imagine it's gonna get shitloads even better now because I reckon the budget's gonna go through the roof. They're probably a bit like, I think this is going to work, but we better just be a bit cautious and only give them like a few million. And now they're going to be like, oh yeah, give them all the millions. Go crazy.
Corsair handboats. Onward.
Lokhir Fellheart.
With haste! Adept! Attacking!
And shoot these pricks. Yeah, I'm afraid of rangers now. They're sort of terrifying. When they get into melee, they just destroy all your shit. It's horrific. Maybe you get terror about it. Who's got terror? Oh, one of these guys has got terror, that's right. Get him in the back. Get him! Stab him in the back. Next few seasons are going to be tied. Yeah, I think definitely next few seasons will be a very different level. We can't shut up about things we didn't like, but we generally like the show in general. Yeah, there was some really good parts of it. Like I feel like the budget was definitely a thing with it. You know, like the first episode, The Butcher of Blaviken, you know, like, the very first animation where he fights that monster in the pool, I thought that the animation wasn't the best. Like, it looked a bit, you know what I mean? It looked a bit, I don't know, I felt like it looked a bit cheap or something. There was something a bit not right about the monster. But the actual fight scene where he becomes the Butcher of Blaviken, where he kills all those guys with that crazy swordplay type of stuff, that was awesome, you know what I mean? And there was a few other moments like that were really awesome that sort of stood out to show you what the quality of it could be like. You know, but then there was there was a lot of dodgy animation in it that like let it down a bit. But but where they used the animation like really well was like the fight against the Striga when he's in the church. No, it's not. It looks like a church, but it's a castle, I think. Actually, he fights the Striga in the church, in the castle thing. The animation in that was really good. So I feel like, you know, they spent all their animation time and money like on a couple of key parts that worked really well. That showed you the potential.
The Kraken moves.
Monsters are a bit noticeably low budget. Yeah, but yeah, I think they'll be. Yeah, I think the next sound will be good. Rangers have 20% physical resistance. I see Doomstack potential there. Ah, interesting point you've got there, Jesus. I didn't even realize that. So if I was going to go for if you're going to go for the Imric exploit campaign where you use the dragon exploit, they get plus 30% physical resistance from that, and then you can get 12 from your Diamond Phoenix, so it's 42, plus another 20, so it's 62. It's pretty solid. Have some time, Google an old Polish Witcher series movie.
My infamy.
You won't complain about the Netflix visuals then. Oh well.
It is
Yeah, because The
time.
Witcher is the author is Polish, yeah, I think it's meant to be based a little bit on some like, well, not based on, but you know, it may be a little bit inspired by some old like Polish fairy tales and stuff. Check this guy out. This guy just keeps getting like 3 battles per turn and stuff. He's just power leveling his way up. Yeah, I wasted that point up there. I didn't waste it, but I should have spent it here first.
What?
Alright,
Speak.
it's invasion time.
Cruel and deadly. Vicious Dreadlord.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward because we can't
A vile plan. Fear my
can't bring
malice.
the Black Ark onto shore.
I approve of these dark deeds.
So we have to be a bit careful with
Fleets. Move and obey.
like I'm
Tyrant of Nagarok.
90% sure that we're not going to get ganked by 2 armies coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised if we get like 1 army, but
Such slaughter awaits. Dreadlord of Nagarok. Black-hearted Dreadlord. Lord of the Black Court.
Yes.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
alright, so we sort of...
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Oh, that's right, these garrisons as well, that doesn't count as military presence. So yeah, when you look at this... Military, crackdown, military presence 1.
Tyrant of Nagarov.
Oh no, it does count. It does count as military presence. Okay, sorry, my mistake. So that's weird. So everything counts as being not in the settlement, except for military presence does
Lord
count.
of the Black Court.
'Cause, yeah, it's like military presence 1.
Dreadlord of Nagarov.
I'm actually Polish too. The Witcher video games are full of Polish folklore, but the books themselves are more of various European cultures mix, I'd say. Okay, that's cool. Sea encounter. What if I see? Okay, he's gonna get the bug quest. The sea encounter quest. You can only proceed the quest line if you force march into encounters with foes. Oh, okay. So it's not like game breaking. We can still like get around it somehow.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
All right. Yeah. Hopefully this is not gonna go wrong here. I think at this point we can probably, even if it does go wrong, we can probably recover from it. But I mean, it'd be better if we don't get wiped, obviously. Yeah, we'll leave that for now.
The thrill of battle awaits.
Oh, I think it's tonight. Yeah, I think it's tonight is the meeting with Josh is going to tell us when we get early access. So I guess in theory, like it could be like tomorrow that I get early access to the DLC, but I'd say it's very unlikely. It's probably going to be like another week away sort of thing. We'll probably get it like, you know, 2 or 3 days before release, I'm guessing. So yeah, I'm going to try to take some time off work so that I can actually play it. to actually play it a bit when I got the early access. So yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about it. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's like when you get the early access, obviously you want to play, like as a YouTuber or a streamer, you want to play because you want to. There's a lot of people are going to be interested. You'll get a lot of views and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. It's sort of like, I don't know. It's sort of weird because no one else can play. Like, especially the way that we, like with this stream or this community, you know, it's a very like, you know, interactive. You know, you guys tell me like theories and I tell you theories and stuff, and you know, it's, you know, but when I've got early access and you guys don't have it, it's a bit like, you know. But I guess we can just I can just be your hands, you know. You can be like, test this, test that. We can do it with this, a bit of that sort of stuff.
I admire your dark.
All right, so we do this skull reef.
Yes.
Hey, we'll get our hero back in there so he can get some
Master
XP.
Druki, my time.
Hey, yeah, what's going on with these?
Such slaughter
I thought that you could like move into the edge like that and then they would reinforce, but I tried doing it the other day and I didn't get the reinforcements, so I don't know, it's a bit wonky.
Sail, damn you.
Oh no, we got the reinforcements, there you go. So yeah, so you do get the reinforcements, but yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I did it the other day and somehow I didn't get them for some reason. CA gives Mercy early access to beastmen. Mercy plays Volkmar and Dwarfs. Yeah, that's right. Like, yeah. I feel bad because
We will make them
like I really like what they did with the Wood Elves, which is I think the most comparable thing that you can compare to the Beastmen. They just did a complete rework of the Wood Elves. It doesn't seem that transformative. Like, it seems like they're still the same faction and stuff, but it really was like a complete rework of them, you know, and it just stepped them up a level, you know, completely. And that's what they've done for the Beastmen, except it seems like it's even more, you know, even more so, basically, you know. Yeah, Mercy's showing us how good the new Beastmen are from the enemy standpoint. Yeah, that's right. I'll show you how good they are to slaughter with Dowie cannon. With Dowie flame cannons. Roast them, boys. Alright, so I might get this, guys. I'm guessing we should bum rush them, really, shouldn't we? Because we're going to be getting shot with artillery. Actually, we could waste their ammunition. Actually, no, we won't waste their ammunition. Fuck it. We can win it in a straight fight. Let's just get in there and wreck shit. Get in there and do what we do best. Cause carnage. I'll sit on this side a little bit so we can try to get them to spin and get confused, maybe. No, it didn't work. I was hoping they were going to set up. Oh no, that's fine. Probably should have set up over this side though. Maybe. Where's their lord? I'm going to try and kill him. Yeah, this artillery is going to be a bit rough, but nothing really what you can do. There's nothing really beats bum rushing with Corsairs. Yeah, Corsairs are they're just fun. Oh, you mean when you're playing as Corsairs, you have to pretty much have to rush? Yeah, you kind of do, don't you? All right, so these guys we want to go kind of down here, and then these guys want to probably go there, and these guys want to actually come back. This section.
Corsair handbows, dealers in death.
That.
Dark elves, onward! See it through! Attack! At once! As you say, Druki, forward! We are ready! Advance, Druki! Where to? Merciless warriors.
Oh, they didn't even care about him. Alright, whatever.
Exquisite! Without question! Advancing!
Like, they're gonna be a long time.
No mercy! Suffering for all! By Cain!
Nagarothi.
I won't get away from this shit. It's bad.
Corsair handbows. The merciless host.
Oh yeah, you get wrecked, son.
Slaughter
There's
them.
Halbert's got.
Slay them. Corsair handbows. Dreadlord. Corsair handbows. Merciless warriors. Dark elves. Corsair handbows. Dealers in death. Forward. Hack. Cut. Onward.
Yeah, this is all looking pretty good. Oh shit, there's more artillery over there, I didn't notice.
The merciless host. Cold-blooded killers. Druki, forward. Cold-blooded killers.
Alright, it's pretty much sorted.
Druki. Corsair handbows. To destruction. Cold-blooded killers.
Also notice how you're on a huge Black Ark map instead of the tiny generic Sea Island map. Oh yeah, what's going on with that? So, I wonder, do you reckon that means, do you reckon it's better? I mean, that's a lot better map really for, it's probably a better map for Black Ark Corsairs anyway. Black Arks are great, aren't they?
My glorious victory. Release the weaklings. Enslave them.
How early can Lokhir fully get to Everest? It's the best region for Dark Elves and can grow it faster than the AI. Yeah, because you're masters. We can stack, we've got 4 masters already. We can stack all of them in there for extra growth. And we've got, you know, a lot of slaving opportunities here to pump the slaves as fast as we want once we get ready for that. We can take out Musion to start with if we want, if we don't want to piss off the Bretonians. Although Musion quite often take out Lioness, and then you can just take, you know, more stuff, which is pretty cool.
The weak are crushed.
Hey Scott, how you going, man? Any tips for starting out on Malekith in Mortal Empire's campaign? I've done a few Malekith campaigns, so you could kind of like play along with one of my streams. Actually, I don't know if I've still got them up. Sorry, maybe not. But basically what I do, basically what I like to do with Malekith, and this is not necessarily the best, you know, if you want to know like the best way, maybe you should watch like a Legend 20 turn guide. I think Legend of Total War's got a 20 turn guide for Malekith. But anyway, my version of it is that you just get Malekith, you get the sorceress that starts off next to Malekith, get her to join the army, and then sack the Great Arena, the city that you start off right next to, and then and get non-aggression pact and whatever else. Oh, I think you've already got non-aggression pact. Just do whatever diplomacy you can with Hellebron as early as possible. And then you should be able to confederate Hellebron on like turn 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, like really early. And yeah, so you just like keep sacking the Great Arena a couple of times and keep just recruiting. If you do it right, you can get it so that Malekith can like be in Nagarond recruiting. Then on his turn, he can go sack the Great Arena, then move back into Nagarond, recruit some more, you know, go back and forth. So take the first skill point that increases your movement as well. And yeah, I basically just sack Great Arena for a while until I get my full stack. And then once I've got my full stack, you do like a counterclockwise, go around and take over all of Nagarond. And then yeah, and then once I've got Hellebron confederated, I start giving gifts to Malice and try and get him confederated next. It's a bit random whether he's doing well or not, but if he gets his ass kicked and gets weak, then you can usually confederate him. It's pretty cool. Speaking of dwarves, just had thought about Chaos Dwarves. Their mages gradually turn to stone the more they dabble in magic. It would be interesting to see if each new spell decreases their speed. Ah, that's a cool, that'd be really cool mechanic actually. Yeah. Yeah, no worries, Scott. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. I mean, if you're playing on Legendary, then, you know, it's always hard until you learn the campaign. So, you know, you probably have trouble like the first few campaigns, but once you learn specifically when different things happen and all that kind of stuff. Oh, if you can get try and get a non-aggression with the Hmong, the green Norskins to your north. Try and get a non-aggression pact with them. If you can get a non-aggression pact with the Hmong really early, I think on turn 1 or turn 2, whenever you first see them, like try and get a non-aggression pact. If you can get a non-aggression pact with the Hmong, then you know your early game campaign is going to be much easier. If you don't get a non-aggression with the Hmong and they attack you, then it's going to be a lot more painful.
Dreadlord of Nagarov.
Yeah, I haven't played Malekith, vanilla Malekith, you know, for ages. I'm always like, he's probably like my favorite of the lords to actually. Oh, actually, no, Lokhir's probably my favorite now. But yeah, he's probably my second favorite of the lords in terms of his start position and all that. But yeah, I just always feel like I have to play Lokhir or Malice or something because they're more fancy.
Lokhir Fellheart.
All right, looks like we're doing it.
I am going.
What do we got here? Oh, there we go. There we got much.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Looks good.
Nagaron.
Oh yeah, so back on this whole like Black Arks C thing. Does if we blockade it, does it blockade them on land as well? So like if I attack Tyrion now, does the
Our revenge is at hand.
Oh yeah, so the garrison still takes part. That's pretty crazy.
Curses! Retreat!
Shit, this is actually kind of bad because if we had to attack the garrison, then we would have gotten the Black Ark involved as well, and they would have been in a garrison, so they would have been really easy to defeat. Whereas now we've got to deal with this situation. We should be able to waste our ammunition though. If we waste our ammunition first, this should be pretty easy. Fuck, you're making me want to start a Malekith campaign now, Scott. Yeah, this is what I was talking about before, like, you know, if you're playing, well, probably shouldn't say this because I really enjoy having all you guys hang around when I'm doing my campaigns and stuff, but yeah, if you're like settling in for the weekend or whatever and you really want to get into a campaign, you really want to be immersed and stuff, then yeah, it's good to only watch like that campaign, you know. So like you go and put on a VOD or something. So like if I've done just say I've done a stream of the campaign that you want to play before, then you like load that up like when you're about to start, and then it's like kind of like you got a buddy, you know, like this is what I used to do Legend streams all the time. It's kind of like you got a buddy like playing along with you because they're doing the same stuff as you and everything, you know. Even if you do different things, like you can still kind of compare how your campaign's going and how theirs is. The only thing with mine is I'm too slow. So if you play along with Legend, you'll probably you know, he'll probably keep up with you, you know, but where if you play with me, you'll be like on turn 50 and I'll still be on turn 5. But yeah, but if you watch like somebody streaming a different campaign, then it's like you constantly got that grass is greener sort of thing going on.
Lokhir Fellheart.
It's a challenge sometimes. Yeah, you gotta kind of try to... What am I doing here? Are they triggered or not? I can't tell.
Corsair hand bows.
Are they just like they're triggered, aren't they? Yeah. Oh no, they're the ally. They're the. Oh wait, maybe. Oh shit, actually. Are they triggered? Maybe they're not. No, they are. Yeah. Pretty sure they are.
Dealers in death. Suffering for all.
Going now.
Druki! Moving! Warrior! Advance!
Yeah, no. Let's go for the let's try the bum rush strategy.
Murder awaits. Carnage awaits.
Battle ready! Making ground!
Corsair handbow.
Now, I bet Tyrion's just going to be like impossible to kill, like a dick.
Suffering for all.
Master Druki!
Corsair handbows.
Bolt throwers. Onwards to murder.
Yeah, it's not going to work at all. Oh my god, this is fucking a nightmare actually.
Master Druki! Slaughter!
I feel like we're going to be, it's going to get bad. It's going to get bad in here. Oh, that's fine. Did we do any? Oh, we did some damage to him. He's down to 50% health. Gotta space those out more. It was pointed out to me that
Swiftly now!
if they're in their like invulnerability frames when they get knocked over, then it doesn't do you any good. Oh, it's not. We're not doing very well here. But there's anti-infantry rangers.
With pleasure. Forward.
That's the first time one of our handbows is actually broken in combat, I think.
No fear! Going!
This is rough. This is not bad. Not good.
Slaughter them.
Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to kill Tyrion. Like, what was I thinking? That's stupid.
Destruction.
I'm still trying to kill him now. I can't help myself. Gotta like get that out of my head.
Corsair handbows!
Oh man.
Destroy!
Fucking eagle now.
Withdraw.
I think Aunties are hurting me. I'm gonna lose some of these masters. If I lose these masters, it's gonna really suck as well.
Pull back.
Cold-blooded killers!
Druki. Nagarothi. Dealers in death. Onward. Going. Corsair handbows. Onwards to murder.
It is so!
Withdrawing! Bloody murder!
Dark elves. As you say.
Moving out!
Murder awaits.
Bloody murder.
Oh my god, this is terrible. Oh my god. This is what happens when you don't have a plan and then you just do random shit.
Battle ready. Druki, forward. Moving out. Advancing. My blade hungers. Withdraw.
I might actually just oh, actually, we'll just do a bit more damage before we go.
Back.
Oh shit.
Back.
Oh, I was just about to land. I'm slow in my campaigns too. I like over-analyzing every move and figuring out the best possible solution even in simple situations. Yeah, for sure. Unless I play co-op, then I'm trying not to bore the other person to death. Yeah, true. How come the unit UI is disappearing? I think it was probably because I was I was holding down space while I was trying to click on something. Oh, we didn't actually lose any units. That was pretty good. Congrats on 7k. I remember when I saw the 2-turn Malekith Confed guide. Happy to see you have grown. Hey, thanks a lot, Ruffle Mayo Productions 9. Yeah, thanks for sticking with me through the journey. Yeah, that was my first. That was kind of like my real debut, wasn't it? That was when I first kind of got a bit of attention on one of my videos. which was really cool.
Fools! You weaken my reputation!
We got wrecked. Alright, well that was
I
not
need
ideal.
the Black Ark.
Sure. Guess Black Ark's gonna have to do a really good job now.
For the Witch King.
Shit, we didn't even do hardly that much. Didn't hardly even did any damage to them. Oh god. Fuck, is this winnable?
Withdraw. Death. The asset.
The person I seen you, Missy, was the Ulthuan money exploit guide. Yeah, that was pretty much that was another video that got a fair bit of
March,
you know, got a
mongrels.
fair bit of. No, I can't get over there in any fashion.
Sacrifices to Mathland.
Our revenge.
We can
is
try and
at
damage Tyrion's health.
Inflict misery.
Oh yeah. I don't know, if I try and do it again, this one I'll probably get
By the
wounded.
cruel seas.
You know.
Murder them in their sleep.
Yeah, nailed him.
Never.
Got his health down a bit.
Our revenge
Didn't really
will
do too
come.
much. Ah, god damn it. Should I just maintain the siege maybe, or oh no? No, we can win this, can't we?
Dreadlord of Nagarov.
Yeah, that was bad. I fucked up that battle so badly.
Fear.
I think that's the sign that the concentration's starting to lapse a little bit. I should be able to win this battle though, shouldn't I? It's just, it's hard. You can't really waste the ammunition of the
We will make them bleed.
yeah, we might have to pull out. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we might have to pull out. Oh, fuck, I don't even know if Lokhir can get away. If you put Lokhir next to the city, won't he reinforce when you attack with the Black Ark? Yeah, well, that's what I should have done, or I should have just attacked the city. But he's because he retreated, he's only got force march movement left, so he can't go into the red zone. So I'm kind of thinking.
Eager for battle. Battle ready.
That we should
Red spears.
Corsair hand bows.
kind of thinking that we should
Battle ready.
try and waste the ammo of the Sloth Sea Guard. Just put all these guys in hiding mode.
Corsair hand bows.
We are ready. Corsair hand bows.
We are ready.
What is it about the left side that's so compelling?
Hand bows.
You know, you always want to go left side. I guess even if everything else was equal, if you're firing from the left side, then you know you're on the opposite side of their shields for shielded units, so that's cool, I guess.
Moving out. Advancing. I go forth.
Yeah, so what do you think? We just waste the... What's your favourite Chaos Sculptor? I'm kind of into Khorne, hey? Just because I feel like Khorne's the most... I don't know. Like, I feel like Khorne's got this sort of Charnel House, Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of horror factor to him that, yeah, I'm like... Not the whole sort of like berserker type thing so much, but the like, yeah, like the metallic tang of blood and, you know, just murder and stuff. I don't know, like the scary horror of Khorne is pretty cool, I think. Whereas I think all of the other ones, oh, I guess they've all got their comical sides if you want to think of it that way. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'd say Khorne's probably my favorite, come to think of it. I liked Tzeentch as well, because I like Tzeentch because they're sort of more like Chaos Undivided. I like Chaos Undivided as well. I like just, yeah, the non, like Tzeentch, sorry, like Nurgle and Slaanesh, they're a bit too like specific about the way that everything does Nurgle is easy, and everything Slaanesh is, you know, hedonism and perversion and stuff like that, you know. And whereas I feel like Chaos should be, you know, I like Chaos to be like that random just horror, you know. The god of tits and wine. Well, that's an oversimplification, legend. But nah. But yeah, that's pretty accurate. He's Mercy the Mad, not Mercy the Sex Guy, or Mercy the Plague, or Mercy the Cunning. That's right. Mercy the Sex Guy. Yeah, I don't know. I think in general, the main thing I hate, I'm not really like big on the comedy side of Warhammer. I totally dig it when it comes to Blood Bowl. Like, I love the comedy Blood Bowl version of Warhammer, but I don't like my version of Warhammer is more like the grimdark version of Warhammer, you know. Yeah, Slaanesh is about excess. It can be pleasure, pain, whatever. Just that, and it's about that. When you chase pleasure, when you chase sensation, you know, then you always want more. Like, the only way is up, you know. Like if you eat some chocolate, you know, then you like the chocolate, you want to eat more chocolate, you know, but every piece of chocolate that you eat is less pleasurable than the last piece, but nothing else is going to give you that feeling except for more chocolate, so you got to eat more chocolate, you know. And it's like a, you know, it's this cursed cycle, you know. You know, whereas, you know, like a wiser approach would be to only ever do things for a purpose, you know, like you eat food to get sustenance, you know what I mean? That doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. Like, you should still enjoy your food, but you don't just eat food all the time just for pleasure. Otherwise, you know, you'll get really fat, and you won't, and you don't, it's not the same kind of wholesome pleasure that you get from doing something that you need to do, you know. Like, if you, yeah, I don't know. So it's like gaming and relaxation, I guess, as well. Although, you know, maybe this is dangerous waters because I'm like fully addicted to games, obviously, so I don't want to mess with that. But yeah, like with games as well, you know, you cut yourself some slack. You say, oh, you know, I've worked my full week, or I worked my full day, or whatever, and now it's time for some mercy time, you know, like. And I need to relax, I need to recharge, or I need to like let my brain wander in the realms of strategy, or whatever, you know, whatever your reason is, you know. And then, well, for me, I guess it's because I got to stream or I got to make a video or whatever, but you know what I mean, like whatever your reason is, and you just you do it for that reason. Whereas if you're just doing it purely for the addiction pleasure type thing, yeah, it's like, yeah, you get on that road to Slaanesh basically. But anyway, but yeah, I think that, yes, like all of the Chaos Gods have these like cool depths to them, you know. But yeah, but Slaanesh is just such an easy target. Like, it's so easy just to be like, pervy Slaanesh God. So it's, you know, yeah, it's like, basically, if you worship Slaanesh, then people will tease you, so I don't like being teased. Mercy and the chocolate philosophy. Yeah, for sure. A Slaaneshi gamer would replay the siege over and over until they took no damage and lost no units. Well, yeah, well, definitely, that's one way. That's the perfectionist is definitely an aspect of Slaanesh, for sure. But yeah, no, I'm really into this Fiero thing at the moment. I don't know if it's a real thing, but there's a YouTuber called I think he's called B Dobbins FTW, and he does this like cool like gaming philosophy based on Call of Duty, but he's actually really good. Like, I'd recommend it. Like, Oh shit, what was that? Is somebody gone visible? Yeah, so when you got too many units like this, they mill around and sometimes they pop out. And popping out's really bad for us because there's like shitloads of units all stacked up on top of each other, so they can take a lot of damage. But yeah, I find it's actually, ever since I found out that philosophy, it's from Musashi, the like Way of the Samurai type shit. Like, yeah, never seek pleasure for its own sake because of all the things I just mentioned before. Yeah, like you should take pleasure in what things are, but yeah, like don't like just go seeking pleasure for no other purpose. And yeah, it's like, it's pretty cool. Like even with I find it's even satisfying on a game level, like even if you're ignoring the higher functions of shit and you're just like only thinking about the gaming. Like when you make when you play a campaign, if you just think, oh, I'm just going to play for fun and just enjoy, then it actually is not as satisfying as when you play for a mission, a purpose. Like if you say, I'm going to play because I want to demonstrate this particular unit can be effective, or I want to do this in certain number of turns, or I want to do whatever, you know. And when you do it like that and you have a purpose, then it just makes it somehow more satisfying in some deeper way. Did that work? No, see, it's not, yeah, so they still mill around because they can't fit in that space. They keep sort of switching places with each other and stuff, you know, but no, I don't know, maybe it did help, like, because they don't seem to be, like, bulging out anymore. Like, I'm not getting shot by towers. I think the towers only fired one shot, so it wasn't too bad, but... Alright, so we got, like, a quarter of a bit of ammo on that, but it's not so bad, I guess. So yeah, these sword masters we want to get rid of. Whenever I play a campaign for fun, it gets boring pretty quickly. I always need a goal to achieve in order to stick with it. Yeah, yeah. The goal, because the goal, when you have a goal, it's like when you seek pleasure only for its own sake, then all you have is that moment of pleasure, you know, and it decreases. You know, every time you have that same sensation, it's weaker, it's not as good, you know. So that's why that's that curse of Slanesh, you know. Like if you seek pleasure for its own sake, it's always in decline. You're always chasing that high, you know. Whereas if you have a goal, then it's like all the time when you're heading towards that goal, you're imagining that goal. You're imagining how good it's going to be when you get that goal and you taste victory, you know, and or how satisfying it's going to be. So like you're already getting paid before you even get there, you know, because of your like, yeah, you know what I mean. And then when you get it, you get this like extra buzz of like this extra buzz of that Fiero thing we were talking about, that joy of achieving something, I guess, or like overcoming adversity, especially if it's harder. Like the harder it is, the better, you know. You get this Fiero feeling of like achieving, you know, glory, I guess, or whatever. Might be a bit, you know, hyperbolic there, but you know what I mean. And then afterwards, you have this after echo of it, of like that memory of how good it was when you did that thing, you know. Whereas with the Curse of Slanesh version of it, it's like you're always chasing that high, and then it's always gone, and you always have that angst of like not having it anymore. You know, because the seeking of the pleasure thing is like you only have the pleasure while the pleasure's there, you know. Once the pleasure's gone, like all you have is the absence of the pleasure, which is bad. You know, like, so it's like, yeah, so there's definitely like this Curse of Slanesh thing going on there. It's yeah, it's pretty cool.
For the king.
All right, well, we wasted as much ammo as we can. We've used all our magic shit. There's a bit more ammo to be wasted, but it's pretty much fine.
Merciless warriors,
Might get this guy down in front of this tower. Probably we would be better off bum rushing everywhere instead of trying to go up on one side. What you need for pleasure is not kind of. Oh no, you can still have the pleasure, but just don't seek the pleasure. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it works. So like, so you play. So in my like scenario that I was saying before, like you set a goal in the campaign or whatever, and then you have to achieve that goal, and then that's going to set you up with that whole Fiero thing where you're looking forward to the goal, you can't wait to see how awesome it's going to be when you achieve the goal, blah blah blah. Then you do the thing and you get the Fiero of like, fucking yes, I achieved it, I did the thing. And then afterwards you have that like, that was cool how I did that thing, and you can tell your friends about it and stuff. But then as well as that, when you're in it, like it's like, this battle's sick, I'm loving this is amazing, you get the pleasure as well. So you know what I mean? So you should definitely enjoy the moment. Like every moment that you're living, you know, you should enjoy that moment. But don't seek pleasure for its own sake. You know, so like enjoy the pleasure, like revel in the pleasure, love the pleasure, but don't make the pleasure like the goal. You know what I mean? If your goal is just to get pleasure, then you will not have fun. Like, you know, basically like that's the, I don't know, that's the curse of Slaanesh in my opinion.
Orders understood. We understand.
Alright, let's see if we can. I don't know if this is going to work out too well, but hopefully it will. Fucking hell. Hectic casualties.
Dreadlord. Excellent. Dark elves. Carnage awaits. Going. Cold-blooded killers.
Oh dear. Hopefully this works. I don't really want to lose this. Mercy in the chocolate philosophy. That's what it's all about. It's all about the perfect extreme. Yeah, oh yeah, that's another thing. Sorry, Ryan Jones, or whoever else was saying the same thing. Ruffle was saying it as well. Yeah, so that's actually they've apparently they're starting to move more. I think it was Great Book Grudges that was telling me this, that they're starting to change the Slaanesh idea to be more like about that perfection, that's obsession with perfection, instead of the whole like you know, sexy times thing. So yeah, so you saw that in the Horus Rising and the start of the Horus Heresy novels with the Emperor's Children. Like that was how they. That's stop doing that. That was how the Emperor's Children kind of got suckered into becoming traders and stuff by that like pursuit of perfection. They were like the most elite legion and the most perfect and all that kind of stuff. Where can we? How can we? Where is he?
Dread spears.
Oh, he's at the bottom still. Fuck, get up there.
Very well. Corsair hand bows. Understood. We are ready. Blood will flow.
No, these swordmasters here are 100 out of 100. Shit, that's not good. I wish I hadn't wasted all my artillery now. Okay, he's up on the wall, so if he goes for the swordmasters, we might be able to get. This is rough.
Corsair hand bows.
Victory conditions. Yeah, I mean they're working on the victory conditions though. I think they're getting better now.
No mercy.
Dreadlord. See there?
To slaughter!
Hopefully they'll gather around him. And we can wreck those swordmasters. I think those swordmasters might be the only really powerful unit left. Yeah, I think we've got rid of everything else pretty much.
Massacre them!
By Cain!
Following orders.
If we don't get wiped by the fucking catapult, if we don't get wiped by the fucking artillery, then we might have this. It's just like these blobs are so bad, you know, like so much damage.
It is done. Corsair handbows. Incoming!
The Ulthuan! It is done!
Hellfry! Red spears.
Eager for battle.
Maybe try and put these guys down.
Murder awaits.
Actually, maybe I should put them in a block so they don't get
Murder!
shot out of them.
Without question.
Those Tyrians. Fuck, Tyrion's still alive in there wrecking our shit. It's not great.
Corsair handbows!
Kill everything. Taruki! Destroy! Kill them!
If we kill a general, that could help. Newer lords like Imrik and Gorok are better conditioned, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, winning the campaign is the most obvious, straightforward goal, you know what I mean? I tend to not really go for that too much because I tend to kind of just have my own little weird little fantasies that I want to play out, you know? But yeah, I think maybe I should try to get more into like campaign victory because it's a pretty good like arbitrary thing, you know, to go for.
Make them bleed!
How come no magic, by the way? Every fight without makes me feel sad. Oh well, I've just recruited my first sorceress. It's good. It's hard to get a sorceress early with actually, yeah, maybe you guys have got a suggestion for me now, like with that. Like, what do you reckon is the best way to get magic with Lokhir? If I go for a second army, I'll probably go for go for a supreme sorceress. Did I just? Oh shit! Just got my lord dead. Yeah. Is there any more units? There's not really any other units that need to be. Oh shit! Gotta stop breaking now as well.
Murder awaits. Corsair
Oh fuck!
merciless warriors.
This is not great.
Dark elves. Eager for battle.
But rush to a 3 is where do you rush tier 3 though? Like in your starting position? It's because I always do migration campaigns to Ulthuan. Okay, these catapults are wrecking us. I mean the ballistae, sorry.
Red spears.
We can just like run. Rallying. Get back in there, guys. Well, I just want to move everything up here. Take out this shit. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work. Stay, just kite Tyrion a bit if we can. We can sort of stay on this stuff so this kills as much of this stuff as we can. That'd be good. Get that. Kill that lord there. He's hunting Tyrion. Stop. Oh shit, he's running faster than them. Kite. Kite for your lives.
Merciless warriors!
If we just drop, there's a few lords about to die. If we just drop some of them, they might get a bit of a morale shock. Oh shit, we gotta lose stuff off the side of the battlefield here. Is anything here not gonna... Shit, everything's surrounding.
Following orders. No survivors. Corsair handbows. Destroy the merciless host. Corsair handbows. The merciless host. Bloody murder.
We got one? Oh, we didn't get that one?
Corsair handbows.
Fuck.
Advancing.
One's gonna get away. Get this one. Get this one. Kill it.
Battle calls.
Oh, morale's so low, everything's gonna shatter.
Battle ready.
Kill!
Back.
Kill this fucker!
Massacre them.
Yep, got him. Kill the bird.
Drakira. Corsair handbows.
Where's all my... Like, lost all my... We're in cinematic mode.
Battle ready. Without question. Glorious
No,
destruction.
let me do that. Just...
Kill them. Bloody murder. Corsair handbows. Dark elves. Onwards to murder.
Die! Kill it! Just get that. No. No, no. Nothing. No. Fuck. Piece of shit.
Going.
Like, we could probably kill Tyrion even, but he's just...
Corsair handbows. Slay them. Cold-blooded killers. Advancing.
Just need to get some clear lines of fire on him, kind of thing.
Corsair handbows. Slay them. Suffering for all. Druki. Slash. Kill. Corsair handbows.
I don't have unit banners enabled. It's because I was clicking on... Because I'm like clicking on stuff over here and it's just, yeah. You've got one more of these, but I don't think it's going to do anything to single entities. Maybe it'll like hurt his feelings.
Druki. Onward. Druki. Corsair handbows. Death. At once. To destruction. Nagarothi. Pull back.
I'm shooting our own guys and like I can't get... Like I feel like he's going to rout my whole army. If I can't, like... Oh my god, no, he's going to get me! God, we're going to break. Oh, that's missed.
Forward! Corsair handbows!
Oh, it's so close, but no cigar.
Advance! Druki! Glorious destruction! Moving out! Carnage awaits! Dark elves! Corsair handbows! Nagarothi! We understand! As you say! Pull back!
Do anything. Oh, he got the heal. He got the Star of Avalon.
The
Oh man.
merciless host! On to slaughter! Onwards to murder! Dealers in death! On to slaughter! Corsair handbows!
We're gonna capture the fucking settlement.
Merciless warriors! destruction. Kill
Just don't let him kill anyone. Don't break anyone else.
Cold-blooded killers. Murder awaits. Onward. Carnage awaits.
Boom. Easy. Easy victory. No problem. Oh my god, that was terrible. I mean, you know, I mean, it wasn't terrible. I mean, we won, right? So, you know. Yeah, so yeah, it's a bit of a problem whenever you put, because you're pressing spacebar to check stuff out, and then when you're trying to click on these, and it's kind of, when you get a bit, when I get a bit messy in battles, and it's easy to kind of click on the wrong thing and stuff. Yeah. Migration will probably ruin it, yeah. Rush tier 3 in the Ark. Actually, yeah, I could have rushed tier 3 in the Ark and got it in there, maybe. Yeah, I think next time, yeah, I might have to. Very close. That was very close. Yeah, I might have to rush tier 3 on the Blessed Dread next time. That might be the key to getting that early magic. Because yeah, this campaign would be. I mean, it's been. I suppose it hasn't been that easy. It's been like not too bad, but I've had to.
I want it all.
A little loot and occupy. Yeah. But yeah, if we had wizards, then it would have been good. Yes, this is going to cost us a little money, but that's okay. I think I remember this guy had higher loyalty. Yeah, just want somebody who's not going to like steal my army. Basically, it's my highest main goal for them. All right, well, that's pretty good. We managed to consolidate Toy of Rest, take out Cathik, and take out Lokhir all in this session. It was only a fairly short stream as well, so for me, that's pretty good. We are still on turn 21, but the amount of battles that we've fought, like, there's been so many manual battles. I actually haven't been. I've been crapping on a bit, but you know, it hasn't been terrible. Been like normal mercy level of talking. If he gets more armies, the second stack is the easiest and fastest to access magic. Wouldn't the Blessed Dread would be the best one, wouldn't it? Because he's got the extra growth. So if you wanted to get it like as fast as possible, you'd get the Blessed Dread and then I guess build the growth building. No, you wouldn't build the growth building, you just go straight for tier 3.
Lord of the Black Court.
Lord of the Black Court.
So you start off with these 3, yeah, so it's a while before you get another slot. You could just get rid of this straight away. Well, not straight away, but get rid of this and then build the, Yeah, as soon as you had like 4 growth, you could get rid of this. Oh, right, just get a second army and have Supreme Sorceress. Yeah, so having the second army would be the fastest. But kind of the whole thing that's good about Lokhir at the start is that all the Black Ark Corsairs in his army are minus 50% cost, and all of the Black Ark Corsairs in the Black Arks are minus 50% cost. So right now we're having to pay for this extra Lord, and it's like hurting us, you know.
Lokhir Fellheart, you will march. The Kraken moves.
Black-hearted.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on there, whether they're going to actually get me or what, but yeah. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good. I've got to start working in about 20 minutes, guys, so yeah, I might just leave it there. I don't know who, there's probably someone else doing some, oh, Dame Offensive is on. Dame Offensive is still going. She's got like 97 people watching her co-op with, she's doing a co-op with Nifty Knight. So yeah, so go and check that out if you haven't already been watching it. There you go. And yeah, Nifty Knight I think is a newer streamer maybe. Not sure actually. But yeah, check you know, go and check Nifty Knight a follow on Twitch if you're if you're into that sort of thing. Anyway, but yeah, thanks a lot for helping me celebrate my 7,000. I had a good fun time with the Dark Elves. I'm probably going to continue this campaign, maybe play another episode or two or a few. We'll see how we go. And yeah, we'll get another co-op going, continue the co-op with the genre strategy soon as well. So yeah, yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.